We're going to rock the house today, guys. And we got our guest speakers and we got the REP speakers, right? And some of you guys are the top producers, recruiters, and all that stuff. You guys are going to be speaking tonight, this morning or this afternoon, right? So anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. And it's awesome that a lot of you guys have been texting and calling your recruits to show up. And I see some faces here. That's awesome. Good job, guys. And also thank you for you guys to have their videos on.
Please put on your videos.
Because we want to see you guys. We want to see you guys. So, and definitely when we get Leo here speaking, I need everybody to turn on their videos, right? He'll be showing up pretty soon here, guys. So I'm all on, right? Because we're going to show off our hierarchy that's within his hierarchy, right? So we're going to make sure we do that, guys. And we're going to rock the house, guys. So anyways, guys, welcome. We're looking forward to having, a great couple of hours with you guys. Make sure you guys have your notepads ready, guys, because we're going to make sure that when you leave here today after this meeting, guys, you're going to go and hit the ground running, because you're going to want to get recognized, because you want to be part of the momentum that this awesome team has right now, guys, that we're going to take it to another level. We're building $1 million hierarchy, right?
That's right.
What does that mean? We're going to produce lots of regional vice presidents and lots of six-figure earners, people wearing the rings, right? This is going to be called the ring hierarchy, right?
That's right.
So that's what we're going to focus on, making sure that happens, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to Angelica.Pulido.
Thank you, guys. Awesome. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here today. We are so excited. Last night, we're just getting the final things together, and oh my goodness, what a business. We look forward this morning to meeting up with our champions. If you're here, you're a champion, because there's so many things you can be doing right now, but you're choosing to build your business. And we're so excited to have you guys here. And like Jose said, it's so exciting to have all these, the pictures. I can see all of you guys. Listen, if you guys have been with us for a while, we're in the people business, and me and Jose love building relationships with people. Right, Angel? Hanging out at Applebee's after the meeting. I see Angel de la Grande here. And I mean, we love it. And where's Hector and Yvonne? I can't even see them right now. But, hanging out at the Garrett right after the meeting, right? And we were just talking about you the other day, when we were, when we take all those delicious snacks to the San Jose office, right? We never wanted to leave. We miss you guys. In Primerica, we're a family. That's what we are. And once you come and you're part of our team, your goals and your dreams are important to us. So again, welcome this morning. Okay, so the first person I'm going to introduce, I love introducing Juan Manuel Castillo and Maria Castillo. You know what? They are, we came in as strangers, but they're more than family today. I mean, we love them so much. The team that they're growing out there in Runner Park, and they're building a family business, also implementing the Primerica. The Primerica things to their children, and now their new grandbaby, their lives are never going to be the same. And I'm so excited to introduce Juan Manuel Castillo, such a hardworking person, dedicated and committed to whatever that they're going to do. And thank goodness they decided to join our team, because that's the kind of people we like to build businesses with. So let's go ahead and give it up to the incredible Juan Manuel and Maria Castillo.
Thank you, Angelica, for the introduction. First of all, can you hear me? Because I don't hear. Okay. Thank you, Angelica, for the introduction. And thank you for giving us this great opportunity to meet my wife, to my kids, to our grandkids now. And we want to leave a legacy. Thank you for that opportunity. And thanks God that gave us the intelligent or the common sense to give us the opportunity to look into this opportunity, and that give us the freedom that we have today. I just want to congratulate everybody that is here, because you're here because you want something better for your life. You want to get to a next level in whatever you are in your personal life, in the business life, and I want to congratulate you for that. I want to talk to, first of all, there are two types of people that come into the business here in Primerica. And if you're new in the business, if you have been here for less than 6 months, I want to talk to you about when we first come into the business. Because when, like I said, there's two types of people that join Primerica. Some that are excited, they have hopes, and they really want to win bad. They want to win bad. And Some other people there don't have hopes. They're not excited, and they really just don't want to win that bad. They just don't. They just lost hopes. And when you're coming here and you're excited, you're here in America because you said something. You wanted to get something better for your life and for your kids, right? Primerica is the vehicle that give you whatever you want. If you're willing to put the work behind it, and if you are, if you let your coach guide you to get to the next level. That's what Maria and I did. We came here because we wanted to get, like I said, Primerica will give you what you're looking for. And what we were looking for, it was freedom. And thanks God, Angelica and Jose guide us, and some other uplines like Flavio Rios were helping us, and we let our coaches guide us and help us get to the level where we are right now. If you're excited, if you're that person that you're excited about learning how to save money, how to get out of debt, how to open college funds for your kids, if you're excited about being the person to go to, if you're excited about learning how to save, how to make money, how to help other families, you're on the right company, and that'll get Primerica is the vehicle to help you just do that. If you really want to win bad, here in Primerica is the vehicle that is going to take you there. And there's two ways to do it. Some people, like I said, they come here and they're excited, they want to win and they want to go fast. There's the fast way and the slow way too. You know, it's for everybody. Some people come here and they see it, they see the opportunity, and they just run with it. And Primerica will take you, like we have seen people making over $1 million in 3 years. And we have seen people that have been here 10, 15 years, and you know, there's always room for everybody. But I always say that fast is better, right? Like, when do you want to go on vacation? When do you want to go to Hawaii? 5 years from now or tomorrow? Tomorrow, right? When do you want to have the nice car, the new car? Right now or 5 years from now or next? You know, all the time is faster is better. And the industry realized that, and that's why they created the credit cards, because everybody wants everything now. You remember when there was the layaway? I don't know, some of you don't even know what that is, but the layaway was that you went to the like Sears or to the stores, Montgomery Words or whatever, they don't even exist anymore, those stores, and you want to buy something, but you didn't have the money. The credit cards, they haven't existed forever. To me, they're kind of new. Well, layaway, you would go and choose your items and put it on the side, and then every week or every month you would come and do payments, but it'll take a long time. Well, the industry, they came out with an idea of the credit cards, and you can take it right now. All you have to do is flip the credit card and you can take it away. So they realized that everybody wants to have everything faster. They want to go faster. Well, in Primerica, is no difference. You want to go faster. But anyway, there's some people that really just come here and get the idea. They want to have the nice house, right? You can get it here in Primerica. And you want to wait, you want to get a house right now, the house that you want, or you want to keep renting. You want to keep renting for years. No, you want your house, right? You want a car, a new car, or you want a nice new car right now, or you want to wait for years. Vacations, money, help people, or whatever. Do it fast. Come here, do it fast. Let your coaches guide you. Follow up with them. call them all the time. Like when me and Maria came here in the business, we wanted to have freedom fast. And that's what Angelica and Jose told us about. You can get freedom because we were working 16 hours a day. We didn't have no free time. Guess what? We were desperate. We wanted to have freedom like yesterday. And that's why we came here. I didn't get excited about getting licensed, about studying, about talking to people, about about getting money, making money. We were making money. I got excited about freedom. I wanted to get free time. I wanted to rest. I wanted to go places fast, like yesterday. And that's why it didn't bother me reading, studying, taking the licenses, helping families and stuff like that, because I wanted to get my freedom, and that's what we got. And Leo is going to be talking to us today, and I got this from Leo. I stole this set from Leo, and I don't know if he's going to say it today, but I'm going to say it before he does. Okay. He says this. You can make it here in Primerica. You can make it, and you can make it big. And some of you are going to make it happen. And a lot of you are going to stand on the side and watch it happen. And it's going to happen. But are you going to make it happen? You're going to stand on the side and watch it happen. But some, and a lot of people that come here in Primerica, they just say, what the heck just happened? Because they don't even realize, they don't get in the game, and they don't make it happen. They don't see it happen. They just say, what the heck happened? Because people that are here, they're going to join Primerica. They're going to follow the system. They're going to go to district, division, regional, RVP, $100,000 ownership, and they're going to make it happen, and they're going to make it big. They're going to make it happen big. Are you going to stay on the side watching it happen and watching people come in, go to getting licensed, getting to district, division, regional, RVP, and making it happen for their families? Or are you going to make it happen? Or I'm sorry for you if you're just gonna say, what the heck happened? Everybody's getting the nice house, the nice cars, they're going on vacations, they have a legacy for their family. What the heck happened? Are you going to be that person? Jose, I hope that everybody here is ready to make it happen. I'm so proud of my team. I'm so proud of everybody here, because from our team, from the Castillo hierarchy, because we're going to become a hierarchy, everybody's going to make it happen. Nobody's going to watch it happen. Nobody's going to say what the heck happened. Everybody here is going to make it happen. The Sandovals, the Martinez, the Solar, everybody. I just started naming names. Gopar. Everybody's going to make it happen. I'm so proud of America and Travis. They are true Primerica kids. They're right here. They don't want to miss it. Sometimes they don't come into the meetings because they're doing their job doesn't allow them to do it. But every opportunity they have, they are here, and I'm so proud of my team. Thank you guys to be here with you. And go ahead, Angelica.
Awesome. All right, great job, Juan Manuel. I'm telling you, this guy, him and Maria came in here with a sense of urgency. They put us in check. They're like, hey, we don't got time to waste. Let's get to this. So super, super proud of them and the team they're building. So the next speaker that I'm gonna introduce to you guys is this guy, man. All I can tell you is relentless. This guy is relentless. He doesn't give up no matter what. One day I think he should write a book. I don't know, of all the things life has happened. but you know what? Still plowing through, made a decision. He wanted to be a vice president, and now he's doing it. I watch his cash flow every day, and I'm so proud of him. Let's go ahead and give it up for the awesome regional vice president, Felipe Torres. Woo-hoo!
Can you hear me? Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. That's my. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? Hear and see me? Thumbs up?
We can see you and we can hear you.
All right, perfect. Hey, man, it's going to be an exciting day. Looking at the people and the participants, we got a lot of new people, so which is great. Man, this is going to be an exciting day for everybody. We get to hear from the champions of champions, the people that come from this area. And Modesto, I don't know where you're plugging into from around the nation, different states, but our office is over here in Modesto. So we have the best of the best in the area. I'm Felipe Torres. I've just been out here in this company for, man, almost like half my life because I'm so young, right? But man, this is the greatest opportunity in our lifetime. So I hope at one point in time that you get to see that you get to feel it. You're going to learn many different things, but what you're going to be able to learn is how to build financial freedom for you and your family, which is the most exciting part. And it's good. And the speed of that is going to determine your level of you applying what you learn from your uplines, from people, from however resources that you get, because you're going to have the greatest people to follow, from Jose to whoever your RVP is to your uplines. They have the best intention for you because they want you to be successful, even more successful to them, because that gives them more security and freedom in their lives. And that's what I saw. I don't know what it is, whatever you saw when you came in. I love everything about it. I love the environment because quick background, I came from the government. I had a couple government jobs, to the post office, to child support, to just like, man, I don't know if you're in the government, hey, I pray for you. I'm sorry, that you be blessed and stuff like that. And you know, whatever, whoever knows about the government, you know what I'm talking about. But when they just walk around just looking for the weekend, Wednesday, hump day, don't talk to me the Monday. So that wasn't for me. We were just waiting to exist. We're just existing and waiting for life to take us somewhere or something, which was never going to come. So I was praying and hoping for an opportunity. I was going to my friends. I was like, hey man, are there in Del Rio, which is a country club out here, all those nice houses. I was like, what do those people do to be able to have that lifestyle? Well, man, I'm here rushing to work, and there's people out on the beaches. There's people taking their boats. There's people going to doing whatever they want. They don't have to do this rat race and run to the race that they don't like, of just being around others who are just there for that paycheck, waiting and existing through life just to not take risks and just having that guaranteed paycheck just to end up at life when it says on your tombstone, this person paid their bills. They played it safe. Yup, throw up. I wanted to go for it, but I didn't know what else to get. I was doing landscaping. Well, hey, I said, what do these people, they do? They run their own business. Well, they run their own business. How do we start a business if we don't have no money? Well, I don't know. Well, let's go mow lawns. We're doing mowing lawns. We're doing selling things, getting from Mexico and selling them over here. Whatever the case may be, it's like, how do you come up? It's more than just 9 to 5 till you're 65 and throw up. So when I came and seen this, I was like, man, just let it be real. Just let this be like somebody here that's come from similar background, Modesto, California, that has made it, that I can just look to saying this is real. So I can, man, I'll go for broke, man. I mean, whatever I do, whatever, I'm sure you're the same way. Whatever you find something that you find interesting, you kind of get like addicted and you get kind of crazy maniacal on it. Well, I don't know if that's you, but that's how I am with anything. So when I seen this, I said, hey, look, everybody sounds sharp. Like Jose, I know he has a background, he couldn't talk. But when I first heard him, I was hearing him on stage, right? You got to do it, right? So I'm like, man, who's this guy? Little guy looks like the Tapatio bottle saying, right, and right. I said, I didn't know that, man, but I can't sound like him. But you know what? It don't matter because he started from somewhere. As long as I work on me, I'll get there someday. I don't know soon, but one day, that's the mindset I didn't, no one taught me, so you got to have that mindset. I just like, look, give me the playbook, coach, and I will memorize it. I will sound like Jose. I'll sound like Leo. I'll sound like whoever's out there. Just give me that shot. Because what I know, there was no, I'll try to stick my toe in it. Oh, this is cute. We'll see if it works for me. No, no, no. If you come from the people that end up seeing, I see it end up making it, they hated what they were doing so much, or they didn't have a level of freedom that it bothered them so much. And no matter what obstacles, whatever, what overcome challenges, whatever lack of knowledge or know-how that they had to input into their mind was nothing compared to what going back and going where they came from. And that was like throw up. It's like giving a person freedom, you know, the house slaves and all that stuff. You hear people talk about slaves. It's like giving a slave freedom, the taste of freedom, and say, hey, it's a struggle out here. Go back to being a slave. So I think people will, you know what? They rather die on their feet than live on their knees. And that's how I saw this and everything. I would die struggling. I know Angelica did a preliminary. I've been through much. Hey, I'll do it again for freedom, because what's that worth? What's freedom worth to you? Yeah, there was some people when they were, you know, the Emancipation Proclamation, they released the slaves, right? There were some people that stayed behind. There were some people that rather just knowing that they have a safe, you know, food provided, a roof over their head. Maybe they're thinking about, oh, I need safe for my kids, right? We heard that in the business. I got too many kids. I got responsibilities. No, you do that for them, right? So there's people that didn't want the freedom. They wanted to be having that guarantee, whatever, and being a slave. I just knew that wasn't for me. Whatever levels you could come out part-time. You don't have to go gung ho. Well, I believe that sounds good, you know. So, but you know, that's kind of risky out there being on a limb by yourself. No, Art Williams created this for part-timers. So it's the greatest opportunity ever, and you can start it part-time. Well, what major investment? Nothing. A share of costs for your licensing is puts in escrow. Ridiculous. I know that was a struggle for me because I was just paycheck to paycheck. Man, you talk about sacrifice. I had to pay $200 to get started, right? $199 back in the day. And I had a check, right? And Peggy Suarez, I don't know if you're going to hear it from her later on tonight. She goes to me, are you ready to get started? I seen it. I'm all fired up. I love the environment. And they said $199, employee mentality. I had to change too. $199, no way, man. I thought if this was such a great business, why do you need my broke guy $199, man? Right? We don't know how business works and all that stuff. If this is your commitment. I said, no, I was trying to look for the door and stuff like that. So I was looking for the door and I was about to hit the door running. And I was like, man, I feel so stupid because I wanted to come there so badly, right? But I was looking for the door. Why? Something inside me is $199. No, I can't do it, man. I don't have, I just paid all my bills and I got paid twice in a month. You know how it is with government, you get paid twice a month. I know some places do once a month like Jose before, but just twice a month. So I just paid my bills. All I had was $200. So I said, $199, I want to get away, right? Right, that commercial, want to get away. I was trying to get away. So I was like, man, and then she found me. She was, you ready to get started, mijo? I was like, oh no, somebody caught me, right? Anyway, I paid that one. I was like, man, here it is. I was trying to rip that check before she couldn't have tried to run. But she was like, hey, I see you, right? I see you. I need that check. Why not? How you spell it? America, how do you what? So, man, no. Okay, here you go. And she took it. And I was trying to tear that thing. I was like, before, no. She got it. Oh, it was torn. I could bring back another check. That's all right. I could tape it up. Oh, man. I paid my $199. Now what? Tell me what to do, coach. What's next? And they said, just get, I didn't have an upline. So they said, just get licensed. And I got licensed. Now what, coach? Oh, shoot, you got licensed. We didn't think you'd be back. Because, that was a filter out system, right? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I say, oh, here's your list. Make a list. My list is no good. I thought everybody wants to do it. But there's like, just like if you experience it brand new right now, you don't know what to do. You're deciding, and you're probably burning off through your market and blah, blah, blah. They got you. You're brainwashed. I had all that stuff too. And so I said, man, I can't depend on my market. What next? You have to go prospect, I guess. I'm like, what the heck is that? Prospecting for gold, like the gold miners and stuff? Yeah, you got to go find people out and about, trying to change their fence. Like, what? Hey, if that's what the people in the book, the $100,000 book had it, whatever, hey, that's my road. Hey, I'm not going to punk out now. Let's do it. So they go and turn strangers in friend. I had to get good at that. Read scripts, talk to people, how to turn strangers into friend, set the appointments on the spot, all the whole deal. Setting them on the spot, going through a lot of no's, getting a lot of cancellations. But hey, some say yes and some held. Enough for me to take my trainer on and see, hey, this is what it's supposed to look like. And they didn't have YouTube back then. This is a all those days, right? They didn't have all that stuff. You had to buy CDs. Remember those little silvery things, the little circle in there? Put it in there. We had to watch it. We had to hear it. We had to go buy it. We had to subscribe to it. Nothing of this. You have so much access now. POL, YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. Group me. We're always putting stuff out there. So much access. I heard sometimes said all the information out there to get wealthy is out there. Just not enough users, not enough readers. So I just like, hey, learners are readers, reading whatever the saying is. So I know I had to learn. So I inundated myself. You know, when I was out there supposed to be prospecting, went to Borders, you know, Barnes and Nobles. Said, I'm gonna go prospect. No, I just want to go read a book. So you're supposed to be prospecting. Well, I'm reading my book first. So I was getting out there reading, and through osmosis of reading all the books, avoiding prospecting every day, I was reading self-development books, leadership books, and I was taking notes on the little, you know, they didn't have a notebook and stuff like that. I was taking notes on the BlackBerry, what do you call those things? You know, before we had Blackberries, you know, those Palm Pilots, freaking Palm Pilots and the little tiny buttons. I was putting in my notes. Why? So I could read them later. And they can always be with me because papers, they'll get, you know, I don't know if you've seen cars like mine, but they have papers all over the floor, on the everywhere. It's just a mess. So I don't want to do that. I will never read them again. So I put in that little Palm Pilot. I don't know if y'all remember Palm Pilots, but that was it. And then we had to upload it like with a sync cable. Sync. Oh my God, we lost it. Got to start all over again. Y'all don't know what that is. You don't have to deal with that. Now it's just turbo boom boom, right? So look, anybody can do this business. If you're here already, like Juan said, can give yourself a pat on the back. You're amazing. You're the chosen one. Why is that? Because most people don't see themselves this far. Most people will like, the devil gets in their head and gives all these excuses. But hey, they didn't get the vision like God gave you. God gave you the vision to see yourself so you can see what's the potential for you and your family. He chose you to be the chosen one so you can hit the promised land of freedom. So now it's your job. Well, ultimately, with great, power comes great responsibility. You have that responsibility now to share it to others, just like it was blessed and given to you. And you saw in your eyes, but hey, look, most is not going to have your leadership vision because they weren't cast with that, but that's okay. We'll make them a client. They'll get saved if they die too soon. If they live too long, they will have money. They die too soon, they'll have money to retire. They'll do it the long way. But that's not total freedom. They only have a 30, 40-year plan. But this is your shot to your ticket to freedom. What Art Williams says, if you allow the system to work for you, it will work. So I'll give you a visual, and then we'll pass it on to the next champion to speak, or the next RVP or whoever's going to speak, the next winner or recognition. I don't know if I could be able to share a screen, but here we go. All right, what we got here? All right. Well, you know what? I'm supposed to cast an iPad, and I don't know. They have worms, so let's see if mine works. All right, so let's see. All righty. Not to have a lull, but here we go. All right. I don't know if you can see my screen, but I gotta share this screen. Let me share, and then boom. I don't know how you're supposed to draw now, but I'll share it on here then. But anyway, it's hard for me to share these things on here because I'm trying to find out. Let me share the iPad. Boom. And it's supposed to be coming from, let's go here. There we go. Screen mirror. Boom. All right, Tommy. Carvick, I can see you, man. Give me a thumbs up if you see something on your screen, like an iPad. You know what iPad looks like, right? Oh, good. I figured it out. All right. So, all right. Here's what I saw when I saw this business. And it's real simple. And the numbers, if you're not a numbers person, it's okay. We'll learn to be numbers people's here. Check this out. This is what I saw. $83 a month. This doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what to do in this business and what to get excited for and what's in your future. So the average client pays what? 83 in California, it pays about $83 a month. So that's $1,000 sale. Whenever we have a person doing an A plan, right? A makeover, talk to your upline if you haven't been doing makeovers to show them how to take them from trash value and not saving nothing and low returns to a big makeover, right? To term and show them how Roth IRA works and mutual funds. So doing that Roth IRA, mutual funds, and life insurance, part-timer district, that's a person who's a serious part-timer. They do that one makeover for that family and make $457. Now think about how long did that take you to do at my job? I know, shoot, that's a week's paycheck for me. And that's, I mean, even now, less, not even with deductions, they start deducting, I get paid less than that, right? So if you do one a week, 4 or 5 in a month, that's 5 in a month. That is $2,200 to $2,300. That replaced my job income. And how long did it take me to help out a client? Well, if a serious part-timer does it, they do it in what, 8 hours, maybe? Let's just say worst case scenario, it took you 8 hours of whatever part of your life you had to do to find one client. So 8 hours, you made the week sale in 8 hours. Oh my God, right? Big time difference. And this is just life insurance. This is back in not even doing those other things when we had loans. It was just crazy. Anyway, so I see, no. The better opportunity is vice president. And this is what planted the seeds to me, man. I don't want nothing but vice president. Vice president, I don't want to be, I'm a guru and everything. I just want to be a vice president. Look, this is what I saw. You take your trainer out and their job's to do what? If you're new to this, screenshot it. I'll send it to you. I don't care, whatever you got to do. Just get it locked in your head. This is what PF.Pulido loves. She's always teaching the circles. I just changed it up so you get confused. These are not circles. It's a square. It's a star, pentagon, rectangle, whatever that is, right? So you look at it. You and your trainers is to help you expand your market and get you 3 teammates. And guess what happens? The power of 3 compounding happens for you. This is what I saw. This is in the master strategy book of compounding interest, compounding recruiting. You'll see this, right? Now you take your 3, and guess what their job is to do the first 3? Brainiac, right? Get them 3 each. That's their job, is to get you 3 in your business, the first 3. And how long? I don't know. Some people do in a day. Some people are fired up to do in a day. They do in a week because they're working, or they take it a little bit slower. They do in a month, or however long. The faster you do it, the faster you get the synergy and the momentum going. All right. So look, what's after that? So that's 3. That 3 becomes now 12. Oh my gosh, look at this, the power of compounding. Well, I don't have to find all these people. I don't know that. Neither did I. I had to go prospecting. Shoot, that's a different way. Here's the better way, right? Look at this. Now that 3 of those 12, they become 42. Wow, you're getting 3 for, I can't fit all those little superstars in there, so I had to compound it. But guess what? That's 42 people. And who did you know? You only knew 3 of them. And all from what? People on your cell phone. I'm sure you got about 100 people, but maybe 3 to 10 people on your cell phone that were kind of like you, that wants to have more, be more, do more freedom, more options, live life on their terms. That's what I mean, at least 3. And if you don't have 3, you can go find 3 like I did out in the cold, but hey, stick to the people that know you because they trust you. So and then guess what happens? Get another 3, another round, that becomes an additional 81. So now you have over 100 people that started with just 3 to 10 people on your cell phone. But guess what? People are people. Out of 100 trained licensed people that know what to do, only 50%, let's just say half of them put their name on helping them an A to B makeover. So that's 5. But guess what? At an RVP contract, instead of getting to pay that $450, you get $550 for every time a part-timer helps a family out. That's your training fee. That's your leadership fee. This is your expertise fee. I'm teaching them how to do this business. You see that? There's a pay to recruit. Look at that. So what does that come out to? This is what I saw. You mean that if I get 100 people, but only half of them are going to do an A and B? That's $27,000 a month. That replaces my annual income at the county. Freedom. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Even if I was half right, that's what, 13,000? Would I be a super dud and not be able to do anything with life with 13,000 a month? No, that's still 5 times, 6 times more than what I was able to do at my job. So I don't know what gets you fired up, guys. I'm gonna stop sharing this, but look, what's that word? To be able to be in that position, Jose's position, Leo's position, all these other great leaders that you're going to find out about when you stick around. What's that word? To learn a little bit how to talk to people. We talk anyways, but now we're getting mute on messaging, but you just go back to talking to somebody and giving them the opportunity. Hey, I'm speaking to the biggest, flaw maker in front of your camera here. I am the victim of, or the guilty of all, not using the system, but we get another day to be able to change our family's life. Its sun is out, it's beautiful outside, and we get to breathe and we can walk and talk. You're ready. You got a little computer like you're able to watch me now, you're ready. So guys, use this, use that common sense approach. The biggest thing of mastering this business is conquering yourself. There's nothing else that you need to worry about. Conquering your own mindset of how to see things through this. If you can't change things, if you can't change it, then you need to change your view of it and make it a learning opportunity. I'm gonna throw it back to whoever, they didn't tell me who I'm throwing it back, but I hope you guys get a tremendous value today. I know I will, and we'll see you at the top.
Awesome, awesome. Great training, Felipe. You know what? That's exactly what the business is about, keeping it simple. The power of compound recruiting. And I am so proud that everyone on this call and in the hierarchy it's the same play. It's a compound recruiting, the 3 that gets 3. And I'm so proud of you, Felipe. Thank you so much for sharing that. Little infomercial, guys. We're at 49 participants. Remember, we're trying to break a record and we're not going back. So stay on the meeting. Our guest speaker's about to join us. Start texting people. Hey, you know what? We're gonna have an awesome speaker. You need to hear him. Maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you think this isn't for you, but give me one more opportunity to show you the greatness of our company. So anyway, so let's go ahead and click it over 50 and keep it growing. All right, guys, the next person I'm gonna introduce, again, I cannot wait. I am waiting for this couple to take the vice president position because we need them to cross over to our side. Right, Uriel? We need these champions. You're all in the base shop, but we need you guys to cross over to the vice president position. And they're just a decision away. You make your decision, and in 90 days, you can have your contract. This couple is awesome. They're great leaders. They have an awesome team. They're part of the Castillo hierarchy. There you go. They're part of the Castillo hierarchy. And I can't wait till they get their promotion. But near-term RVP, let's hear from the awesome Abraham and Elia Solar. Woo!
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here in this meeting. It's great. Being honest to you, I'm not really 100%. Abraham wanted me to say something, but it's personal. I don't feel good. I got my flu shot. Well, not the flu shot, the COVID yesterday, the COVID-19 shot. And I really had a bad night. So I had such a hot, I had fever and headache. And so, but I'm so excited to be part of this great team and the great opportunity to be part of this hierarchy. Thank you, Juan Manuel and Maria, for come to our lives, and we're working hard and we're gonna work together and be on the top as a team.
Thank you, Elia. Yeah, she's lucky she got her second shot. I haven't gotten mine, but anyway, no. I got my shot of Primerica. Yeah, that has a long resistance to many things, to many presidents, many economies. So I have my vaccine, my Primerica vaccine, and this is a decision that we have taken, and a great opportunity that came through us, to Juan Manuel, Maria, and the hierarchy, and I'm happy to see members of our team, and it's great support to have the members of the other teams as hierarchy, and it's great support system and encouragement and motivation, and when we decided to take this, one thing that I heard, that our life is like a river, and then this river will take us to a sea. And sometimes we need to ask ourselves, is this sea that I want to go, or is there another sea that I want to go? And definitely for me, Primerica is the sea that I want to go. And but it takes something very special, and you have to be patient, but you have to be constant, and you have to be in action, in continuous action, and the goals you're working on, they're gonna be there, but they're in relation to your activity. But you have to be patient, and great things take time, and it's a process. And uh, patience doesn't mean that you hold up. Patience means that you adapt. You adapt to the rhythm of your activity. And what marks the difference immensely in this process is the power of making a decision. And when you take a decision, you have taken this decision to take this opportunity of Primeric. Uh, but not only to take a decision, you have to take a serious decision. And a truly decision is that true resolution that you say yes, a, a full yes, you know. And decisions are important because there are keys. A decision, you taking a decision, it's a key. And this key, this decision opens a door that lets you into a space uh, in your life where there is a source of possibilities. And the possibilities that we don't even imagine. And we only gonna get to know them if if that door opens through a truly committed decision. And that key, you know, that matches to the lock of the source of possibilities, uh, you have to create that key. And the creation of that key is your decision. But it's not enough to say, I made the decision to take the opportunity of doing Primerica. Uh, the essential part of making this decision is to make a true commitment. And if I say that I will transform my life into an athlete, I need to make the decision. But the truly decision is my actions that I'm going to take. And I have to, uh, if I have to say, you know, my decision of transforming my life by making a true decision, I have to ask myself, why do I have to make a truly commitment or a true commitment? And because at that moment you say that you have taken the decision to transform your life, what happens when you take a decision, a really committed decision? What happened when you take that really committed decision? You know what happened? Obstacles coming your way right away, you know? When you want to transform your life and you make a decision, obstacles. But when you're committed, you can do something about it. And the obstacles will pop up in your life, many obstacles that will take you off the road if you allow it. But a really committed decision will keep you off and will keep you on the track. And it is incredible, but it's fabulous that obstacles will come on your way because they will challenge you. They will challenge you. They will challenge your committed decision. So when you say that you have taken the decision and you say the world is mine, uh, again, you know, obstacles pop up. They block your vision, they block the way, but your activity will give you power, and you're not alone. You have a team. You have a group of people walking with you, uh, with also who have taken a committed decision. And because everything that makes sense in life will take a process and will it takes a way. And but everything that makes sense in your life will transform it, and it will challenge it. So let me see where, okay. So that one day, from one day that you start making decision to that you're committed to transform your life, uh, everything that uh, around you will also get transformed. Your relationships, your all their job, the people who say they were your friends, everything gets transformed because you're taking a transforming decision, a commitment. And one of the essential elements that will uh, for of your commitment is that the not everybody, you know, is willing to commit to pay the price. And we have seen it, and we have heard it from other leaders in Primerica, you know, and our own leaders, the ones who are RVPs, you know, they have paid the price. And success uh, leaves clues, and success is can be reached by a truly committed decision. And an authentic commitment, it's when you say, I am committed, it is like being pregnant. You either pregnant or not. You're not half pregnant, right? I don't know what pregnant is, but for women, and I've seen it and I read it, you know, you either pregnant or not. The same thing with the decision. You have taken a committed decision or not committed. There's no hay medias tintas, ¿verdad? There is no halfway of commitment. So we have to take our like Francis say, you know, our attitude is what we can control. And we are really committed. When we're really committed, then we transform into different people. And the commitment also, you know, when you are not totally committed, your success process will fracture, and when you will not make it. So you have to take a really committed decision to open the door to a fabulous source of opportunities and possibilities. That's why if you have decided to take a deep decision, you have to expect or looking forward. That's the word. You have to look forward for the obstacles, not with horror or fear, but you have to say to the challenges and the obstacles, I am here because I am prepared. And preparedness, we gain preparedness by joining the meetings, by going to the trainings, by coming to these events, you know. That's what prepares us for the challenges when we take a big, deep commitment. So we have to say to the challenge, I'm here, I'm ready for you, and I'm prepared to take you. And we have to distinguish two concepts. Um, the concept between success and the success being recognized. Some people are being recognized by their success here. If today you're not recognized by your success, doesn't mean that you're not being successful, because your life has been transformed from the time you take the decision to do Primerica. We have to achieve sometimes, you know, to be recognized for our successes. But we know that we have had success because we are different people. If we look behind on the before we did Primerica than what we're doing Primerica now. So don't don't take hard on yourself by not being recognized now. You know that you are successful because you're transforming your life, and don't let anybody tell you what is your potential, because if you have life, you have everything that is needed to be successful in life. And just think about it. We have 4,000 miles of nerves in our body. We are a perfect machine to do great things. And we're going to do it, but it's a matter of you not to um, base it on what you think you are. Your success is it's in you because you are capable of doing great things. And don't take sometimes the uh, the perception of your own self. You're gonna be successful just because you are a successful person. Just erase what you think sometimes negatively about yourself. You are successful because you have life, and we have whatever it takes to be successful because we are children of God, you know, or whatever you think the universal intelligence thought of you, and you are here. And everybody that is here, who is here, has the same opportunity to be successful, and we deserve it. We deserve that abundance. And Primerica definitely will give us the opportunity to experience that successful and that space of possibilities. And just to finish up, a real commitment uh, can go from failure to success, but a real commitment doesn't understand going from an excuse to success, because a real commitment only understands results. So thank you for this opportunity, and it's a pleasure to work with my team, with my RVPs, and all this hierarchy. Thank you.
Awesome. Good job, Abraham. Absolutely. Our constant transformations and just making that decision. I learned so much, took so many notes. That's awesome. That's why, they have they're leading such a great team. And I know you guys are all proud of the Castillos and the Solares. And I cannot wait for you guys to take that contract. We're waiting for you guys. So let's make that decision. All right, guys. The final speaker before we go on to our recognition is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to introduce this. He's a new kid on the block, but you know what? I hear a lot of good things from him during the week. And so let me go ahead and introduce him. He's out of Team Phoenix. So proud of him and what he's done so far, and we're excited about what he's going to do. Let's go ahead and welcome or give the microphone over to Miguel Pulido.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. You guys can hear me, right? It seems like it's always our check-ins. All right, make sure my microphone's working. You can see my face. I don't have nothing. I'm all good. All right, so a little bit about myself. I actually joined the business back in 2007, and because of that, I have the knowledge that I have now. I had great people around me, and I still do. There was that one couple that came and found me and my family, and decided to set this opportunity. When we talk about follow-ups, that was the biggest follow-up. This couple did not stop from coming after us. and not pressuring us or none of that. They were always family, which I think was a bigger part on why that was. But they were always very consistent on having us see the vision that they wanted. And for me, it took a little longer than than I wanted to expect that. Believe it or not, I actually stopped the business and then came back way later. So the power of the follow-up is very important because his daughter recruited me. And I know that when she recruited me, I told her like, hey, you know what? I'm dealing with some stuff right now. And like we all do, we all deal with stuff. But mentally, I needed to get those things done that year. And I was like, give me a year. And sure enough, when I was ready to take my first vacation, doing my 9-to-5 job, they call again. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, you know what? And I knew that then and there, I was ready. And that's when I took that approach. And I told them, you know what? Now looking back, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start plugging in, doing everything to make sure that I'm successful, to make them successful. Working as a team and getting our goals. Just to head down to that, down that same path. But before I continue anymore, I do want to thank you guys for allowing me to speak here. I believe I met you guys a long time ago, so I've seen your guys' progress. For allowing me to be part of this hierarchy. And Blanca, thank you for following up with me and making sure that I didn't walk away and just like, yeah, all right, kept pushing it off. One thing that I've learned through here is, and Uriel talks about this a lot, is people might say no. And you know what? I embrace the no's. Okay, no. Okay, but why do you say no? Okay. For me, that was me, 100%. I was a no. Not because I was stubborn, it's because for me, it wasn't right there. It wasn't right now. I wasn't mentally prepared. I hadn't made that decision like Abraham, Felipe, and Juan all talked about. I wasn't ready to make that commitment to myself to be like, okay, it's not right now. So a no, remember, is not right now. It's in due time. So like I said, I've been I've learned a lot through these experiences. I've continued getting support from my from my team. We're pushing each other. Last month was crazy. I really believe it or not, I was kind of bummed out because we had one member that was really close to hitting her goal too, and I was like, man, I was gonna feel so great, but that was the mentality. I'm like, oh man, I should have gone a little bit harder, but it's not something that that weighs down on me. Like, man, you know what, you should have tried harder. It's never that. It's because we expect more, and I think as a person, you should always expect more. Whatever you feel is right for you. But I'm not sure what else to say. I just really appreciate everybody on this call. It's amazing, all the gold nuggets everybody throws out there. It's really appreciated. It's turning me into a greater leader than I know I already am, and I can't wait to see all you guys in person and shake all your guys' hands, because doing it through Zoom is kind of it's kind of hard, but we'll continue to try and we'll figure it out. But I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much for this opportunity, and I apologize for my background. My computer decided to go out finally, so maybe things to come. So that's now that's in the works. So, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I love you all.
Awesome. Good job, Miguel. So proud of you. You know what? We get the pleasure of hearing him and the Team Phoenix and the Castillos every Monday through Friday, right at 10 a.m. I don't know. It's like breakfast of champions or brunch of champions. I don't know what it is. But anyways, but you know what? Just in your voice and your tonality and the way you speak, it's no wonder you're getting recognized today and you've reached your promotions and stuff like that. But I'm so proud of you guys and your team and what you're doing. So let's go ahead. Good job. Let's go ahead and welcome up Jose Pulido. This is our first panel recognition. Come on up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get get started. Recognition. That's right. Come on, stretch your legs a little bit, guys. Get fired up. Our guest speaker is around the corner, right? So you guys got to be juiced up and fired up. You know, all you guys are doing a great job.
Little infomercial. Get everyone on the call. Little's gonna sell the greens. He's awesome at that. We haven't heard from him in a while, so get your teammates.
That's right.
Okay? I don't encourage texting. Text right now your teammates.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started and start recognizing people. So let's go ahead and get started for our monthly recognition. Click on this real quick. Here we go, guys. All right, so we're gonna do base shop, you know, a team producing, right? So team production, right? So this is January number, so we're gonna do the top 5, right? We're gonna grow in this, guys. We're gonna have to go up to top 10, right? And then top 25 because we're gonna want to recognize everybody, right? So it's gonna be awesome. Let's go ahead and get started, all right? So let's go. Number 5, right? Team production. You just heard from him. Let's get up to Miguel or Mikey Pulido. Give him a hand. Yeah. Right. So this is the beginning, Miguel, for you, right? Top 5. Gotta get to number 1, right? Right now. Right. Number 4. Let's get up to awesome Blanca Gonzalez. Team 6, right? Awesome. Good job. Number 3, let's get out to the awesome Maria and Francisco Perez. Give them a hand, guys. Team production. And there's only one number 2, right? Click on it, right? It's actually 2. Hold on, go back. 1, 2, 4. All right. And, all right. Number 2, let's get out to the awesome Carvick and Brenda Salvador and also Jerry Kahana Cruz. Give them a hand. Team production. And there's only let's get up the awesome Abraham and Elia Solar, right? Good job, right? Woo. Number 1. These people want to help people out there, right? This is using their team to help people, right? So Team Solar, you guys should be fired up and excited, right? Because your leaders are number 1, right? That is awesome. Good job. All right. Personal production. You personally going out there and doing it, right? Helping clients protect themselves. God forbid something happens to them, right? So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Number 5. Let's get out to awesome Pascual and Mari Sandoval. All right. Good job, guys. Number 4. Let's get up to the awesome Evelyn.
All right, Evelyn. Awesome team target.
That's right.
Awesome.
And number 3. Let's get up to the awesome Miguel Toledo. Good job. That's right, and he's already in all the other categories, right? Number 2, let's look at number 2. The awesome Carvick and Brenda Salvador. Give him a hand, guys. Good job, right? And there's only
number 1.
Let's get up to awesome
Producer.
Maria and Francisco Perez. Just so you guys know, Maria and Francisco Perez have been number 1 for the last 4 months. For the last 4 months, they've been number 1, and they already started off the year being number 1 in personal production, guys. So, Miguel, that's your target right there, right? Number 1, all right? Good job. There you go. Maria's in here somewhere. She's like, oh, I put a target on me. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, next category, base shop team building, right? This is where you're recruiting teams, right? Teams. Listen, if you want to live the dream, you got to build a team, right? So that is team building, guys. That is the whole focus. This is not an I business. This is a we business, right? So let's look at the top 5, all right? Top 4 personal recruiters, right? I mean, team builders, right? Let's get up to Blanca. Help me out with some names here.
Blanca, Surya. Oh my gosh.
All right, so Blanca, somebody's team, right? Flavio Blascova Rios, Lito, and Elisa Gonzalez, and then Jose Palacio, and Juan, and Sonorio Campos, right? Juan Campos, there you go.
That's Blanca Zuras.
Somebody's gonna have to help us with that name.
So sorry.
All right, guys, good job. Top 4, right? Number 3, top 3, guys. Top team, right? Let's get up to awesome Elizabeth Mario Garza. Good job, guys. The awesome Carvick and Brenda Salvador. And again, Miguel Toledo, right? Give him a hand, guys.
Listen to that name, huh?
Team, man. Miguel, you're all over the place. Good job, man. Good job. All right, there's only 1 or 3 number 2s, right? Let's get up the awesome Gerardo and Kahana Cruz, right? And Blanca Gonzalez and Rebecca Gutierrez, right? Team. All right, and there's only 1 number 1
team builder.
This is base shop. Let's find out who's number 1. Drum roll. Here we go.
Abraham and Elia Solar.
There's only 1 number 1. go. Good job. Woo!
Right.
Number 1.
Team Castillos.
All right.
Awesome.
Team building. All right. Good job. All right. Let's go to the next category. Personal team building, right? You're personally out there recruiting people, right? You are actually out there finding them, right? So you can build teams for them, right? So let's find out who was the top people here, all right? In the top 4 category, we got a lot of you guys that did at least one, right? So go ahead now, rate the names out.
Juan Campos. We have Alfredo and Maria Martinez.
Woo!
Woohoo! We have Maria Trevino, Lito and Elisa Gonzalez, Elizabeth and Mario Garza. We have Blanca Gonzalez, Natalie Romo, Jerry Kahana Cruz. Again, we have Blanca Zuros. Suros. Never forget that again. And then we have Flavio and Blascovia Rios and Evelyn and Suarez. Give them a hand. Yay! Awesome. The power of 1.
Top 3. All right, here we go. We got Jonathan Avila. All right, give him a hand. Top 3. First of all, Maria and Francisco Perez and Justina Zapata. Right.
Awesome,
good job.
Justine.
All right. Here we go. Number 2. Right. Top 2. We have Carvick and Brenda Salvador, and then again Miguel Toledo. Personal recruiting, guys. Good job, guys. All right. And there's only one number 1. Rebecca Gutierrez. Good job, Rebecca Gutierrez.
I like it when there's new number 1.
That's right. New number 1s, and everybody's like, who's Rebecca, right? Well, she's number 1. So there you go, guys. All right, let's go to the next category. All right. Now we also recognize in investments, right? You guys are securities license. Good job. Those that haven't got security license, get securities license because we want all you guys to get recognized, all right? So in the packs, right? And it's important. We buy term and what? Invest the difference, guys. So, all right, let's go look at the top pack people, right? Number 3, give it to awesome Andrea and Mario Ortiz, right? Good job. And there's only one number 2. Let's get it to awesome Carvick and Brenda Salvador. Good job. And there's only
one number 1.
For the last 4 months in a row, she's also taken this position. Let's get the awesome Maria and Francisco Perez. Good job. They're not just top producers, but they also make sure they invest the difference. Awesome. Great job. All right, let's go to the next category, right? Now we're doing securities volume, right? Rollovers, guys. Right now, there is a tsunami of rollovers happening out there. People moving their 401k plans or retirement plans, guys. People wanting to invest money. This is the time for you to get your securities license, guys. There's big money being moved, and you're going to see people's incomes skyrocketed because of what's happening, guys. All right, let's look at our top volume producers, right? Here we go, right? Number 3, let's get it to awesome Maria and Francisco Perez. Good job, right? And then there's only one number 2, right? Over 50,000, right, in volume, right? So give it up to Andrea and Mario Ortiz. Good job. Awesome. And there's only
one number 1.
Let's get it to awesome Carvick and Brenda Salvador. Over $86,000, right? Good job, guys. So, you guys want to personal, right? They're personally out there helping people transfer money, move it over, guys, and you could get paid top dollar for this, guys. You want to start living the dream by helping people do these things, and in return, you will reach your dreams, guys. It is very, very powerful. All right, guys. So here we go. And these promotions, here's what I'm going to do is, Odiel, I need you to unmute yourself, right? Because Odiel's team did a great job of getting promotions. That's right. Awesome. Out of all the teams, out of all the REPs, guys, I just got to say it, right? Including ours, right? They're the only team that got promotions last month, but we can't just have Team Phoenix having promotions. We all have to have lots of promotions, all right? So, all right, so Odiel, I'm going to go ahead and click it, and you go ahead and announce it. Go make sure you unmute yourself, already? Here we go. First promotion. Here we go.
This goes to the great Miguel and Rebecca Toledo. You know what? Congratulations, Team Phoenix. We're not just getting promotions, but we're getting promotions from different people. Good job, Miguel. You earned it.
Good job. District leader. You guys wonder why he was in all kinds of categories? Because he was focusing on getting promoted.
He's focusing on that this month, right, Mikey? Let's get it.
All right, awesome. All right, well, yeah, get ready for the next one. Here we go.
Here we go. And this goes to somebody that's been persistent and been patient. It is actually my daughter in the business, right? And like Mikey said, I dropped the ball and she picked it up and she went and got Mikey. And Oh, she got promoted to the division leader. So awesome. Now her next step is regional. Good job for you, Blanca, staying there. Good job, Mikey. Good job, Team Phoenix. I know we had some that were this close, but guess what? It just gives you that power to go and get it this month. Right, Justine? Put the numbers out there. So good job, guys. Good job. Proud of you.
Good job. Congratulations, Team Phoenix. I expect to see so many more promotions. Stream team, we got to focus on new people to get promoted. And if you're direct to us, please talk to us. Let's get you promoted. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome job. Hey, guys, this background reminds us of the convention, right? When it closes off and the confetti falls. Can you guys feel it? Can you guys feel it? Come on, guys. Got to get excited.
Yes. Awesome. All right, guys. Hey, listen, you know what? We're going to continue with our speakers, guys. Right now, guys, this is the time to get fired up and excited. Guys, I hope you guys are, taking notes and stuff. Right, and hey, we dropped down to 47, guys. We got to click over 50,
over
right?
50, or we're not gonna let the guest speaker speak.
That's right.
All right.
And by the way, he's already on.
He's already on, guys.
Right, so he's already on. So he'll be coming up pretty soon, guys.
Let's click over 50.
And he's gonna rock the house, all right? But before we get, our guest speaker up here, right? We got a couple more of you guys to go in there. So stay on time so we can have our awesome NSD, our awesome NSD deliver the message today, guys. All right. So our next speaker, right? He was #1 in volume and in security. He's done an incredible job, right? Soon to be one of our next regional vice presidents.
All right. Chase worker.
Yeah, he used to work at the bank, right? He kind of help you next, right? You want to deposit money? That's what he used to do, right?
We took him from Chase.
Yeah, we stole him from Chase, right? And that's awesome. So today, now he's building his own Chase, right?
That's right.
Instead of building a business for someone else, right? So let's get up to awesome Carvick Salvador. Good job, buddy. Go for it. All right, we're working on unmuting you, Carvick. There you go. You're good.
All right, guys. How's everybody doing today? I see some new faces. I see some excited faces. There you go. Pascual, I saw your moves. I see that. You got it going. You see? Mari, now I know why you married him. He got the moves, right? So I love it. I love it, guys. You see, guys, this is such an amazing event, guys. Obviously, we're happy we're #1 in one area. We're a little upset we're #2 in a lot of areas, So I know what Brenda's gonna tell me after this meeting. She, gonna get a couple boot stains in the rear, So we're excited, but we're still out there being hungry, guys. The fact is, guys, Jose asked me to speak to you guys today, and he says, like, you know what, guys, I want you to tell what people are doing. What are you doing? What's going on? What are you fighting for? And the thing, guys, there's so much things that I want to tell you guys, but he told me to keep it short, and he told me, hey, you got to give Leo some time, right? So guys, we're first of all, guys, we're super excited, guys. I think that's the main thing that what we're doing right now. We're staying excited. We got some new blood in the business. We have Crystal, we have Deborah. We're actually recruiting somebody from Pennsylvania. We actually had a morning meeting today. We're recruiting people from Pennsylvania. So first of all, guys, one of the first things that we're doing right now, guys, we're eliminating borders. Guys, we're eliminating the county border, the state border. So I don't care where they are. We're reaching out to people, outside of the state of California. Why is because why are you going to limit yourself to one little area when there's such a huge demand for what we do, guys? There is a need for what we do. There's people that are looking for an opportunity, guys. And it doesn't matter if they're young or they're older or whatever they are, man, guys. There's people out there that are hungry. They're looking for something new. They're looking for an opportunity, right, guys? Second thing we're doing, guys, we're staying focused, guys. We're focused not only on our personal, but we're focused on our team, guys. I know Crystal has been on there. I know Christina has been reaching out to me. I know there's a few others out there that they're reaching out to me. But with the guys, and I'm reaching out to some of the ones that maybe they're lacking a little bit of focus, or they're getting distracted with life, or life is kicking their butt a little bit right now, guys. But you know what? We're breathing faith into our people. We want to make sure that they know that there's somebody out there that we love them, that we care about them, guys. And is there people that might not see the same vision, or might think we're not going in the same direction? Obviously there's always going to be people like that, but the thing is, guys, we love our team. We love our team. I want to make sure that the team realizes that we're there for them, right, guys? Because just like Jose said, it takes a team to build a dream, guys. It doesn't matter how good I am. Without a team, I'm nothing, right? So this business is relying on the team right here, guys. So second, guys, we're focusing on competing, guys. We're competing. Like I said, that #2 slide. I remember the little Giants, guys. It said second place sucks. It's like kissing your grandma, right? You know, guys, I don't know if you guys watched that movie, guys, but second place sucks, right? So, trust me, Maria does have a big target on her back. You know, I know Abraham is chasing her in some areas as well. You know, I know Pascual is going out there. He's chasing some other people as well. You know, guys, but you guys you guys got to get behind me. I'm going first, right? So I know all of us are we're chasing the RVP contract, guys. We know we're wanting, we know we're hungry, we know what we're fighting for, guys. And that's the thing, guys. So in regards to what we're doing in the base shop, guys, we're not doing anything different, guys. We're not doing absolutely nothing that Jose has not already told you guys. First of all, we're staying true to the 7 fundamentals, guys. We're staying consistency, okay? We're staying consistent. We're plugging into everything he has to offer, guys. You know, I've been in the business for a little bit over 6 years, guys. And most people, when they get to my stage, they think they know it all right? They think they know it all. They think they're all that in a bag of chips, guys. But I realize that I'm not all that in a bag of chips, guys. So what I'm doing, I plug into everything Jose has to offer. If it's a Bright House event, you know, a Bright House training, I know Bright House. Okay, fine. I'm still gonna go. Why? Is because there's something new that I could always learn. And in fact, as last time Jeremy had a training, I learned something new. Right? Each time Jose does a morning training, I learn something new. All right, guys. Why? Is because my short needs to be the sharpest sword in the base shop in order for me to take that number 1. Right? That's right, Maria. I'm going after you. Right? See, guys, that's what this is all about, guys. Now, second of all, guys, I'm constantly working on my mentality, guys. I got a stack of books. I know Uriel was reading. What do you do? Reading one book a week, right, Uriel? Right? He might be a faster reader, guys, but I'm reading a book a month, right? All right, guys. I'm constantly plugging into some new audios, you know, whatever it is, whatever's going to make my mind stronger. But when I'm reading this stuff, when I'm listening to this stuff, guys, the first thing I'm thinking about, what can I learn from this today? What am I reading that I can learn today? What can I adapt this information? How can I adapt it to my life? And second of all, or third of all, how can I adapt this to Primerica? Right? What leadership traits can I bring out to my team? Because I know not all my team members are reading the books, right? Okay, I know a lot of you guys are not reading the book. So my goal is that if I can learn something new and I can transfer it over to the team, to the base shop, you know what happens as a team, we become stronger. And that doesn't care if it's directly to me or my sidelines, guys. Because as a team, I want all of us to win, right, guys? See, guys, and one big important thing, guys, and I know you guys don't always see Brenda on the screen, but trust me, guys, she is right behind me, and she's kicking me in the rear, making sure that I get on track, right? And she's always comes to me, okay, I saw you on the training. What are you doing? Okay, what did you learn? Okay, hey, I saw you in your interview. You know, I saw that you were talking to Deborah on your calendar today. How did it go? What did she say? What did she like? Right? So trust me, guys. Now I'm not only coachable to Jose and Angelica, but I stay coachable about my wife, you know, because that's the real boss right there, guys. So that's one of the biggest things right there, guys. I make sure I try to keep an open mind, guys. Now, guys, I think one of the things here we need to definitely stay focused on is where we're going, guys. And I think the obvious answer is always we're chasing the RVP contract, guys. But guys, beyond that, we're not chasing the title, okay? The title is an RVP, guys. You guys have been around the company for a while. There's RVPs that make multi-millions, and there's RVPs that make barely enough, right, guys? See, I'm not chasing the title. All what I'm chasing is freedom. I'm chasing freedom for my wife. I'm chasing freedom for my kids. I'm chasing freedom so I can provide a better life for the family. I want to chase that dream. I want to make sure that I create a legacy that's going to outlive me 2, 3, 4, 5 generations down the line. See? And I know a lot of you guys are fighting for the same things. All of us have those goals. Some of us have those dreams, guys. But one of the things, guys, you guys came in here for a reason, guys. I knew that for me, for Chase, I know it was very easy for them to steal me away from Chase, guys. It was very easy. Why? It's because I was trapped. Okay, there was no way that I was going to be able to climb the ladder anymore. Right? Why? It's because if the guy that tells you he's going to about to promote you and then he jumps ship to a different bank, you know there's something wrong in that ship, right, guys? So, guys, how to move on to a different vehicle, guys. And the truth, guys, is there was no way that I was going to accomplish my goals and dreams. I was becoming an absent father. Okay, my kids, I would wake up my kids so I could take them to my mother-in-law's house. I would come home and my kids were already sleeping or going to sleep. Okay, guys, imagine how many of you guys right now are working right now, and you're working 8, 10, 12 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week, and you don't even see your kids. And then they become teenagers, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I don't have a relationship with my kids. and they became adults, they became grown members of society, and you had maybe very, very little of it. See, guys, I didn't want to become an absent father. I fight so I could be there with my kids, right? So I'm so blessed that we have Zoom now. I know the people are struggling with the pandemic, but now, you know what? I do trainings through Zoom. I take my kids for a walk. I'm very, very involved. Partly is because I'm a Primerica, guys. See, guys, so you guys got to realize, what is it that you're fighting for? For me, one of the things I always told people, we want to travel the world. I want to travel, and I want to make sure that I could travel whenever I want, wherever I want, however I want. All right. For you guys that know me, I like to scuba dive. I like the beach. You know, I like to hike, guys. So if you say there's a beach, I want to be able to go there. Okay. And I don't want to ask for permission from a boss. Hey, can I take 2 weeks? Right. See, I don't have to do any of that here. See, I have total freedom. Now, the total freedom that we're going to get is by becoming vice presidents and helping other people in your team become vice presidents. Right. And I know you're going to hear that from Leo, because that's what he did. He trained Jose, he trained multiple people so he could create a hierarchy, which created freedom. See, guys, that's what we're fighting here for, guys. Now, one of the things here, guys, I want you to go, all of us came to Primerica with dreams, aspirations. We came with big goals, guys. But I believe that a lot of times we get kicked in the rear, okay, by life. All right. And what happens? We lose a little bit of desire. We lose a little bit of the motivation. We lose a little bit of something, right? We lose a little bit of our soul to something called a job, right? See, or, you know, guys, yes, some of us might call that a career, but we're losing it to a job, something we have no control over. See, guys, so guys, you guys got to step up and say, you know what am I fighting for? What am I dreaming about? Was your dream to travel? Was your dream to get that fancy car? Was it to take care of your family? Was it to get that dream home, guys? Okay, you got to bring that back into your life, guys. And you guys got to realize, guys, one of the big important things that I realized in life, I came in here with a big ego. All right, guys, I came in here and I told Jose, you know what, pan comido, dude. Give me 6 months, I'll be an RVP, right? And the thing is that, you know what? Life kicks your butt, right? Life is not peaches and roses, peaches and cream, right? What happens is there's things in life that kick your butt. There's valleys, there's peaks and valleys, right? So guys, you got to remember, guys, you got to stay focused on that goal. You got to stay focused on the dream. You got to focus on what you're fighting for, guys. You got to have that warrior mentality, guys. That warrior mentality, you know, when the enemy's pushing you, you push back harder. All right, you bring the reinforcements. You bring in your spouse. You bring in that friend that's as hungry as you are. You bring that brother. You bring that sister. You bring somebody that's gonna help you fight the fight. Okay, but see, guys, that's what you gotta realize is that you gotta keep pushing. Okay, you gotta make sure that you don't stop till the mission is accomplished, guys. See, guys, all of us have something that we're fighting for. You really gotta ask yourself that question. What am I fighting for? What do I want? Okay. And I promise you, if you're willing to put in the work, Primerica will provide it for you. See, guys, I know where we're going. We will be vice presidents this year by summertime, June. Guys, we will be vice presidents. And we will be Abraham, and we will be Maria. All right, guys. See, guys, whatever you want, whatever your goals are, go chase those goals, guys. Thank you very much, guys.
Woo! Good job, Carmen. I don't know if you guys, competition's in the air, right? I love it, right? He just challenged, Juan Manuel's team, also with Abraham and Maria to, go our REP, right? But guess what? You know what? You never know. It could be any of you guys in here that could do it also. See what I mean? It's just a decision. You make a decision. Good job, Carrick. We're so excited for you that, you made a decision to go out there and win. And I know you made a decision because we've had this conversation already. So he's, done deal, right? Pan comido, right? Get it done, right? That is awesome. All right. So, right, we're getting close to our guest speaker, right? So here we go. So we got a regional vice president couple, right? That they're going to come up. I'm going to have her come up first, right? And, they're the ones that they picked up quite a bit of momentum last month, right? And they're on a roll, right? And we're so proud of them, right? They're moving forward, right? And that's what it takes, guys. He's also, him and his wife have made a decision, right? That this is it. They're going for it, right? And they're going for their ownership, right? And that means they're going to promote some REPs, right? So it's exciting times, right? So from the team Phoenix, let's welcome the awesome Erica Gonzalez.
That's right, Carrie. Challenge is on. You know what? You didn't mention our name because you're just afraid. But anyways, woo, I just want to thank you, Jose and Angelica Pulido. You know, all I can offer you guys is our gratitude and appreciation. You guys have been great leaders. You guys are an amazing couple. Thank you for our team. Congratulations, Mikey. You earned your own promotion. Blanca, you own your promotion. Justine, you're right there, man. Just keep pushing, girl. Yeah, I know you're gonna earn your next promotion. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about how I joined in the company. I'm actually a partner, and my husband used to work for Foster Farms. He was making about $80,000 a year, and I was a hearing dispenser making about $70,000 a year. No degree, no diploma. I consider myself successful, right? For that much pay. When my husband joined Primerica, guys, I really didn't feed my husband like for 2 weeks. I was very bold, nasty, negative, because I thought it was a pyramid. I thought it was a scam. And I told him, you know, I don't want to hear nothing. You keep it to yourself. Don't even bring this to me. I don't want to hear it. La, 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 la. You know, I covered my ears. But little did I know what this company does. You know, when my grandmother passed away, before we knew about Primerica, my grandmother passed away. She did have 2 policies, and she also had a savings account. So when she passed away, guys, she only had $5,000. Funeral cost $15,000. So that brought my mother into debt, you know, trying to cover the rest. What's worst of all is that the company kept their savings. Well, while I was at work, you know, they offer you life insurance, they offer you an investment, you know, savings and stuff like that. And then people will come up to me all the time and say, hey, do you know how much you're invested? Do you know how much your company matches? You know where your money is going? Do you know what's your PIN number? And I was just like, I don't know. I didn't really know much. I know I had some type of, you know, coverage. I knew I was saving some type of money. I know they were matching some type of, you know, percentage, but I just didn't know more, you know. And the reason why I joined Primerica was because my husband, after I was mean and nasty with him, walked into the house that day. I was in the kitchen and he said, you know what, Erica, we do life insurance, you know that, right? And that kind of sparked my attention to looking into the, you know, to the business. I said, you know what, that I really like to know. You know, I want to know about how these life insurance companies work, because they took advantage of my grandma. You know, it was horrible what my mom went through, guys. So when people ask me, why did you join Primerica? I say, you know what? Because we do what's right 100% of the time. That's why. Because we teach middle income families to become debt-free and financially independent. And most of all, the reason why, you know, I joined Primerica is the opportunity it offers for families to build a business. Guys, it is horrible when you don't have money. Watching my mom go through all this, you know, debt just to pay off my grandma's funeral. My grandma didn't know any better. She just grabbed the policies, you know, she had them. But let me tell you something, guys. When we've had a few death claims, and there is something when you walk into somebody's home with a death claim check to deliver it to them. There's this feeling you get. It's very unique. And only those of you that have been in a business and have been through our experience understand that feeling. When you walk into that home and it's very quiet and all you can see is a widow, you know, the children, their faces, their fear, you know, the partner, you know, that's has a lot of things going through their minds. Hey, what's next? What's gonna happen next? And you can't, and you want to really just like, you know, go above and beyond. And you have, because you have that check, because you were able to sit down with them and properly protect them. You know, we had a 23-year-old kid that was their nephew. That was one of those death claims, guys. He was 23, died in a sudden car accident. Nobody expected that. There was another client, 34 years old, in his 30s. He was a father, suddenly had cancer. He left the family behind, and we were there. There's another person that was in their 40s, father, grandfather, and a spouse, died of a sudden heart attack. And we were there to, you know, show support. So it's not all about the money that we make in the business. Yeah, we get paid, we make money, but it's about what is it that we'll do. Why Primerica, guys? Don't forget that. It's because we make a difference in someone's life. And that right there, it's very, very heartwarming, and it's just very, very unique. It's a special feeling, like I said. So when people tell me again, why Primerica? You know why I said? Because they actually taught me the power of compound interest. That if I deposit $2,000 a year for 40 years, I'll be set for retirement. I'll have 1.8 million. Because I learned that if I have to take a paycheck, that means that the company, your job, they own you. Guys, a paycheck, if you're taking a paycheck, they own you. And you know what? I don't know, but I'm getting like some chills here, and I don't want to be owned. I want to be my own boss. Because I'm building it for them. They're having fun with their family. And I have to work. I have to separate myself from my family. Guys, you know what? Last night I got super excited because I was looking at just California alone, guys, just California. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I went to Forbes magazine and I go, let me see how much billionaires does California have. Well, I was a little astonished there. It has 164 billionaires just in California alone. So I'm like, oh gosh, is that a lot or is that a little bit? Should there be more or should it be less? And then I started looking at California's population, ranked number 1. I was surprised. I thought another state was bigger than California, but California had like about 39 million people. New York came in ranked 4. They have 19 million people. So, and there's only 164 billionaires in California, just California. Come on, guys. It just surprised me, guys. So then I started thinking, why them? ¿Por qué ellos? ¿Qué tienen en especial que yo no tengo? Why them? Why are they special? Why? And then I started doing, you know, some reading and open up some reading and taking notes and stuff like that. And I started getting crazy. Crazy is good sometimes, guys. So then I go, okay, first of all, let me compare myself to them. Some of them didn't have a degree. I'm not encouraging you guys not to get a degree, but like in my case, I didn't have a degree. Woohoo. No diploma. Woohoo. And I live in America. You guys are blessed. You guys live in America. Hello. Woohoo. No están in space. And they were looking for freedom. I was looking for freedom too. They did not want to get slaves to the job. They did not want to, you know, get a paycheck. Same thing here. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I'm comparing. They had a vision. They had a huge vision. Now that was something I kind of lacked at, but it was still here. Somewhere in here, I had the vision. It just hadn't manifested yet. Because hey, remember, I was working at Costco. I was making $70,000 a year, no degree, guys, right? But they had a vision. They also had a belief level. I had that too. And you know what? They became successful. And I know my husband and I can become successful. I know that for a fact. So why Primerica, guys? Because they offer an opportunity to build something special. They offer freedom, where I get to spend time with my children, with my grandbabies. I love my grandbabies, guys. I get to spend time with my partner. We play hide and seek all the time, right, Uriel? We spend time with the family. I choose not to give my time to a company, guys. A company that can replace me like this. Así, mira, te me vas, porque I got somebody better and she's my best friend. Adios. That's why I choose to build a business in Primerica. Because, guys, don't forget this. Life is very precious, guys. Life is very precious. It is given to us as a gift. Okay? Because you were here for a purpose. I know McDonald's, Ray Kroc, was here for a purpose. He was in his 50s when he created McDonald's. And you know what? He makes so many Happy Meals a day for children that make them happy. Steve Jobs, co-founder, he was, I guess, in his 30s when he found his purpose. Thomas Edison, he was in his 20s when he found his purpose. Guys, any age, it doesn't matter how old you are. You could find your purpose here. So I say, as long as, you know, we are 6 feet above ground and we have that opportunity to make a difference, let's do it. Let's do it. So this is all I have for you guys. And I'm just so excited, and congratulations for all of you guys that got promoted. And Jose, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, awesome. Good job, Erica. I hope you guys got some good notes. I mean, she knows how to move your core, right? You know, why Primerica, guys? And she gave you the reasons why Primerica. And I'm pretty sure most of us can see why we should do this business. This is a crusade, guys. So it is very, very powerful. Again, awesome job, Erica. All right, let's go bring, you know, the awesome regional vice president, Uriel Gonzalez.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you. I had something set up, but you know, right now with all these great speakers, you know, Carvick, he threw it out of the park. You know, basically we should all go home. We're waiting for Leo. So thank you for putting me in front of Leo, because I don't want, you know, I don't want to follow that, right? So awesome thing. I mean, this is so great. I've been looking at the numbers. We're up to 48. Some people log on, some people log off. I've been trying to do my job, get everybody on here, but you know, there's their loss, guys. And like they said, I guess I should just close it already, because they tell me, you know, Erica tells me, well, you say the same thing every time, just get to work. And then, well, then yeah, get to work and let's go get it done. But really quick, Jose, if I can, I'll just give a few minutes. Real quick, I want to say that this year's our year. We've been saying this for a while. So this year is a year that we got to go and we got to make this $1 million hierarchy. You know, Cheryl's saying she wants 1,000 recruits a month. We as a hierarchy want to be the biggest part of that. Don't be looking at what other teams are at. Who cares? That's the thing, that put those blinders on and look at December 31, 2021, and we will be the biggest hierarchy there, because that's the finish line. But it's going to take, you know, some commitment. You know, Avran already told you how to do that, guys. You know, he did some really good job on telling you what it takes. So, you know, we got to dream and we got to think big, right? And first of all, I want to thank God, because without him, nothing is possible. And we got to be here. And I got to say this all the time. I got to give him all the glory, because I said I would, and we're going big places. You know, and I want to recognize Team Phoenix. They pulled it together. You know, we went to the last minutes and they did a great job. You know, you guys represented us really good. But like we said, January's done. What do you got February? We're very, very behind, guys. So we got to go out there and produce, right? And it better be you guys, because it's nice when they clap for you and you get the awards, then have somebody that we're going to bring on and put them on there, because we're not stopping, right? So, you know, 2021 is our year, guys. Get excited. Erica just told you, why Primerica? There's nothing else out there. Stop looking. If we would have known, we would have already found it. Jose would have found it. I like my lunches 2 and 3 hours, just like Jose. I like to sleep. I like to do the things that you don't get paid for, except where? Here. So you know what? Stop looking and start acting. Get on it, guys. Look, I'm going to follow through with what Abraham said, you know, because I said this the other day, so it's my quote, all right? So nobody take it from me. Here we go. I like it. It says, when the decision is made, the commitment will follow. You know, Abraham was telling us about decisions. Guys, once you make that decision, nothing will stop you. The obstacles will go through them, under them, around them, over them. It doesn't matter. You must put those, but you will have to give something up. You know, the book of Napoleon Hill says, you know what? If you want something, you have to make a decision. What are you willing to give up? Time, you know, money, maybe sometimes, but you have to give something. Life won't give you nothing for nothing, but it will give you everything that you want, right? So a really good question, and we could end it with this, right? Because nobody's where they want to be. The only one that can maybe be where he's at, and I know if he talks, he's going to tell you, stop with him, would be probably Leo, because he's living the life that he created. Nobody gave it to him. Nobody promoted Mikey. He promoted himself. Nobody promoted Blanca. That's the beautiful thing about this business. And guess what? Maybe he's the only one that's right there. Maybe Jose's kind of halfway there, but I know I've talked to Jose and I know he's got more building to do. So watch this. You have to ask yourself right now, whatever happened to your dreams? Whatever happened to your dreams? Write that question, post it on your forehead. So every time you see it in the mirror, you'll see yourself. What happened to your dreams? Who took your dreams away? Who said you can't accomplish that? These are hard questions you got to ask yourself. Yeah, you know, we get lost in the Primerica. Who's the next crew? Who's the next sale? Okay, but what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? What's your dreams? Who told you you don't have to do it? Who said a 10 by 10 is great? Who said a 5 by 5 or a personal 3 by 3 is great? That's where you start, but that's not great. We're here for greatness. This is a company that can get you anything and everything you want. You're going to hear Leo right now talk. You know what? Phone call away. That's your leaders for you guys. No more excuses, you know? Your dream will create your life. And in our business, you know, I Primerica it. Your dreams will create your business. Let's talk Primerica right now. I understand, you know, we got to go to God and we got to do the family, but right now we're going to talk Primerica, like I always do, right? Because this is for Primerica. So what's this? Your dreams will create your business. As Leo, he loves going on the water. Guess what? He got a mansion by the water. Think about that, guys. It created, and he's going to tell you a story, so I'm not going to take it away from him, and you'll understand why, what I mean, you know? I'm going through this really quick, guys. So use your imagination to fuel your dreams, your business. Remember what I said at the beginning? Think big, dream big. Stop thinking small is big. It's not. We need to be, you know, I'm looking at, we're going 50. We should have 200 people now. Not 50, but we're, okay, well, at least 50. No. Every base shop here should have 50. We have 8. It's embarrassing to say, but we have 8 today. That's not very good ratios, guys. We need to pump it up. We need to have every single person out here doing a 10 by 10 and a 20 by 20 personally on their team, their base shop, within the base shop. That's what it is. You're building a team within a team. We didn't say, come in here and build our team. It says build a business within a business, your business. I'm building mine. Mario, go build yours. Justine, go build yours. Abraham, go build yours. You know, and some of you guys are building it higher than other ones are. So, you know, build your business to make your dreams come true. Let your business make your dreams come true. Give it all you got for the next 2 to 3 years and you're done forever. I give it all I got. Really? Really? When you're by yourself, ask yourself, have I really gave it all I got? Or have I give it, oh, I'm going to start today, I'll prospect. That's not giving it what you got. That means, oh, by the way, I'll do the business. I've already told you guys, put the business first and your real job part-time. Yeah, we did, but I work a lot of hours. I got to sleep. Okay, then you love your job more. Then your job is not going to give you, and I'm pretty sure it won't, right? The life that you want. Start creating a 10 by 10 base shop. That's the beginning, guys. From that, it'll go to 20, 40, 50, and 100. Our game plan is 100 by 100 by the end of the year. So in June, we got to be at 50 by 50. Those are big numbers, Uriel. Yeah, okay, because you're thinking small. And we will find the people that'll do it by themselves. You will see that. You know, really quick, I want to tell this little story because I know I'm going over on time, but, you know, it's Erica's fault. She took my time. But this is very important. And I want you guys to understand this. Okay? I'm going to tell you the story as fast as I can. So because I want 3 more points. I think they're all important. Look, I have a grandbaby. He's 6 years old right now. And Erica was playing around the other day, and she said, I'm going to go get me a job. We're not proud of what he said, but, you know, he's a kid. And he goes, how much is that job going to pay? And he said, $14 an hour. And just so we can get extra money so we can go do this and that. And she was joking, right? And he looks up to her and he goes, Grandma, you're dumb. We're not proud of that, right? I'm saying that, right? So we told him not to say that. And then we asked him why. He goes, you're going to go make $14 an hour and be away from us all day. We can't come over because you won't be here. And to make a little bit of money, that doesn't make sense. Look at my papa. He goes in his room, he talks and yells at people. And guess what? And he laughs all the time. And he makes a lot of medios. A lot of medios means a lot of $100 bills. He goes, I think that's smarter. So here's a question. Why can a 6-year-old understand what we have, but us as adults cannot? Why? Why can a 6-year-old, you know, I said, no, don't get in trouble. He's right. I mean, don't say that word, but he's right, 100%. And if us as adults can understand that mindset, because we must go back to be children again so that we can go and build this thing. So get away from that. No, 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 it can't happen. Why can it not happen? There is no business, there is no opportunity that can provide that. How dare I say that, that we'll be at 100 by 100 this year? How dare Gerardo last year said, you know what, this month I'm gonna go make $50,000. We don't understand it yet, guys. And all of you, watch, I don't want to hurt any feelings, but I'm going to do it because I'm excited right now. And don't have me talk no more. You don't want to have me talk? Win first place is the big, big, big numbers. And guess what? I will not talk, and we'll put all of you guys talking to us because we want to learn from you. But for right now, guess what? I was one on top on this this month too, right, Jose? I had a top and everything, but we don't do REPs, and that's good. But why is this? The reason is because I'm going to go out and build it. We are going to find the people that are going to do it. So you don't want me to talk? I don't want to talk. I hate talking. Look at me. I'm already sweaty. I don't like this. But guess what? I want you guys to win. I want us to win together. I want Leo to become the $1 million earner hierarchy. Why not? I want Jose. We already said we are. What part are you going to play? And if you're not, this isn't for you. I always like to clarify that because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. This is for the people that are putting blinders on, looking at me going like, you're right, Uriel. I've been giving so many excuses. That's why I don't do crap. Oh, you did it. I said it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going next. Vámonos. Make the most of your resources. Well, I don't know how to do it. Really? POL. Jose, Felipe said it. SoundCloud. You know what? I couldn't find the verbiage for the licensing. It's on SoundCloud, guys. For people to get licensed. It's on SoundCloud. You just look and you'll find. You know, we got the vendors. You know, Jose's always putting on these awesome seminars for investments. We don't log on. What's going on? You know, we got Jose, Leo, phone call away. He was asked to come and, you know, give us some of his, you know, knowledge and stuff. And he's like, I'm there. If you guys think Leo's whatever, he's not whatever. The thing is that that's the leadership that we have. That's the leadership that they're a phone call away and they're willing to drop everything to come and help us. Because I bet you, Leo, it's a beautiful day. He'd be out in the water with his boats right now. And that's when we start understanding what we have on our hands because we do not understand that. That's when we're going to grow big. You know, we got Cheryl. I'm pretty sure we call Cheryl right now. She's like, bring them over because I've been there. You know, we have, you know, Kip. I'll go as far as Kip. Kip hasn't missed one of my birthdays. Every time I get a card from him. And what if you're big enough, they'll start looking because he sends out a report every single month of who his leaders are. And this guy, he don't know who in the hell we're like 6 generations down to him. That's a leader. So don't ever say there's nobody there. Francis Xavier is always in front of us. We have a powerful, powerful hierarchy, but you guys don't understand it because a $14 job is better, because a $20 job is better. I give a $40, average $40 an hour job. I won't say it, Leo. So here, make each day count. Don't go to the store because you're going to go get some diapers from Walmart and talk to the person that's there. No, go out and prospect if you don't have the numbers. Jose already told you, get the list so you don't have to go out there if you don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm calling people now, right? And be persistent. Don't ever give up. Mike Sharp said, as long as you don't quit and you do something around here, you're going to make it. Be very persistent. Keep growing. Very, very crucial. Keep growing. You need to read. You need to plug in. We have awesome trainings. If you're not on at 10 o'clock, you're missing it. Why work with you? Look, where is it at? I even have it where it charges itself. One of these little things, I can see it. It charges my earbuds like this. You put it on at work like this, and you listen. We're not telling you to come out here and do the show. We're telling you to listen to it. That's it. And guess what? Then I put it back in this thing, and it charges. So no excuses. Again, whoever's winning it this year, keep growing. Read. Log on to every single thing. I feel sorry for the people that didn't come on, and I feel sorry for the people that left, because we're going to have a powerful message coming. We're nothing compared to what's coming, right? You can make a difference in this world, guys. If it's not for you, then do it for somebody else. Go out there. There's a lot of homeless in need right now. There's a lot of people that are dying from coronavirus. There's a lot of need. If you don't want the money, like they told me one time, then go give it back. Go give it back. But always understand that what you do is 100% wrong, right? No matter who says what. And if whoever says this is wrong, put them in front of me and I'll tear them up for you, because nobody's going to talk bad about what we do. Because I've seen what this company does for you. And obviously, I don't see you guys jumping out of your seats and excited. I see you asleep. So you guys haven't got it. So with that, see you at the top, man.
Good job, Woody. Woo! All right, he fired it up. All right, guys. Good job, Woody. And hey, you know what? It's true, right? Or if some people dropped off, they didn't like the message. Bye, right? You know what? Anyways, let's focus on the ones that want to do this, right? All right, guys, here we go, right? We're gonna have our guest speaker come up right now, but before we get him to talk, right? We're gonna do a quick video, right? So turn on your cameras, right? Because right after the video, right, I'm gonna introduce Leo up here real quick, but we're gonna go ahead and play his video real quick. All right, get your notepad out.
Back at my life, you know, I've always been a dreamer. I mean, from day one, I've always been a dreamer ever since I was a little kid. And, you know, if you go back to where, you know, I was born and raised, I was raised in Modesto, California. And, you know, I was raised in the smallest house I think I have ever seen in Modesto. And it was the only house that I have ever seen in Modesto that actually had a tin roof. You know, one of those corrugated roofs that go up like this. And it was incredible. It was a special house because you could hear the hail on the roof. So that's a special roof, right? And but you know, I lived in that house, and it was about 400 square feet, very, very small house. I was raised there, and you know what? Being raised in the bad side of the neighborhood, you think that, well, you know, you might not have a chance to do something special in your life, and you're basically you grow up thinking, well, you know, what is there in life for me to do and stuff. But I always knew there had to be something out there, and every time I went to bed, you know, I prayed about, you know, doing something special with my life. And I also prayed about my future wife. And I said, you know, make her tall and blonde and green eyes. And yeah, I forgot to say that, you know, make me tall too, you know.
We did meet at 15 years old. And as a matter of fact, when I moved into the neighborhood right down the street from him, I actually said hi to Leo when he was going by. And so Leo said, oh gosh, she likes me. And I didn't even know I was saying hi to him. I thought it was someone else.
I remember her saying that when she was moving into the neighborhood, she was moving into the other side of the neighborhood where at least they had sidewalks. Where I lived, there was no sidewalks, okay? And she told her dad, we're not moving into this neighborhood, are we? And he goes, no, we're down the street a little further. She goes, great, because see that house right there, no sidewalks. She didn't know that house was going to be her future husband.
So we got together, and Mom and Dad were going to move to Idaho, and we were going to move. I was already just turned 16 years old. My mom and Dad were going to move, and so Leo stated, will you marry me? And I said, what? So we got married at 16 years old. My mom agreed to it. My dad, we had a talk. We were kind of afraid to talk to my dad, and my dad said, okay, so do you have a place for her? And Leo said, yeah, I do. So we moved into this barn. It was a barn that had the doors that had holes in them where you can see, so you had to go to bed with clothes on, you know, And everybody would, are you there? And the doors would open up, and it was just, I thought it was really neat. And we went and we purchased a little bit of furniture here and there, and we put it in there, and I made it a little home.
And through Primerica, through there, I was able to remodel it and with extra income. But then I started getting some little bit of success, and I started recruiting more people, and I started developing friendships and people coming over our house, and I would have to try to sell them on the dream of not where I was living, but where I was going. And they'd come over to the house and sit down, and I'm here selling them a dream of, you know, where we could be in the next 3 to 5 years. And they'd come over and in that home, and the TV would be sitting on a TV tray, you know, right? And I'd say, well, is that going to fall? And they said, well, would that fall? And I said, no, as long as you don't bump it. You know, as long as you don't bump it, it shouldn't fall. And but anyway, but you know, they'd look around. They said, okay, so we're going to make $100 grand here, right? Yeah, and I'm like, absolutely. And so I just kept selling them the dream, kept selling them. Guess what? Before you know it, we started recruiting. Before we know it, we started having success. I remember, you know, getting the watch at one of the hotels nearby, and it meant that I made over $50,000 a year. And I said to myself, I said, you know, geez, wow, we finally made it to 50,000. And then I talked to Gary Martin. I told him, Gary, you know, I'm making 50 grand now. Should I go out and buy another house? And he goes, no, you're not ready for it. And you know, the coaches and mentors that we had with Linda and Abe Cole and Gary and Coletta Martin, just unbelievable, and all the way to Cheryl and Francis and everyone. And they told me, no, save your money and put it, you know, away and invest. So I started investing my money and started working more and bringing my income up higher and higher and higher. And I was still living in the old little house, about 700 square feet, at $250,000 a year in income. And that's when Peggy and I said, okay, now it's time. We have plenty of money saved up. You know, we're making plenty of money. Now it's time to buy that dream home that I promised you. You know, I used to always say, trust me, I'm going to buy your house. Trust me, you know. I still remember going in there with my kids, seeing this new home that we have now. It's 4,000 square foot. It's on the river. You know, it's got a swimming pool, and the redwood deck is 3,000 square foot of redwood deck overlooking the river, and it's just an unbelievable house. You know, you tour the bottom of the house, and you're like, wow, this is an incredible house. And there's another you know, second level, and it's just unbelievable. All the windows are just glass everywhere you see.
Like I told Leo the other morning, I woke up and I just looked out my bedroom window and I just said, you know, Leo, we're like so blessed to have this home. It's really unbelievable what Primerica can do. I mean, people think that Primerica is just a fly-by company and all, but really, truly, it's not. I mean, you need to really take the time and look into Primerica and see what Primerica is all about, because it's about changing families' lives and taking them somewhere where other companies can't do that.
Both Leo Jr. is in the business, and Armando is also in the business, and you know, they're 21 and 22 now, and Holly is 16, and she can't wait to get in the business. And so, you know, a lot of people use the kids as an excuse. We use them as a reason. They love it. I still remember all the time that we spent with Linda and Abe Colwell. You know, every time that Leo and Peggy, or at least I did, I wanted to quit this business because I couldn't make it work. I couldn't get it off the ground. You know, Linda would send Abe down the mountain, because they live in Sonora, California. They'd send down the valley, down to Leo. Said, Leo's quitting again. You need to go talk to him. And make a long story short, you know, he would always coach me, and Linda would always be there to help me and to, you know, say, you know what, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. And, you know, so really building the relationship with them really meant a lot, because that kept me in the business.
Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much. But don't you quit. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference. There is something they would lose if you were not there. There was something that they would miss if you were not there. You do make a difference. You do make a difference.
I always tell my people, I can give you all the belief in you. I can give it to you and everything. I can instill that in you for you to believe and know that you can do it, because where we came from, I know you can do it. But you need to decide for yourself if you want it bad enough. Because if you want something bad enough, you'll be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
I just want to know that people out there have a chance to do what I did. And I believe that anyone that gives it a shot, if I can do it from where I come from, anyone can. And I don't think that I'll ever stop working for people. It's not anymore about the money. It's about how many families we can change.
He's going to be well known for always trying hard for us and being the father, the husband, the leader, everything. He's everything to me and my kids. And we love him.
All right, guys. Awesome video, right? Awesome video. Turn on your cameras, right? Let's go ahead and welcome our National Sales Director, right? Soon to be $1 million earner also. Let's give it up to the awesome Leo Suarez.
All right, Jose, how are you, buddy?
We're doing outstanding, Leo.
Man, I just got re-recruited right now with everybody talking, man. They did a great job. I listened to Abran. You're right on point, man. You know what? You know exactly what you're talking about, and you had a great month. I'm watching your numbers, and Kiravic, you said the same stuff, good stuff, and Uriel, you were on point. I'm like, I'm done. I'm ready to go, man. I only got. Oh shit, I'm already 10 minutes over, but you know what, man, you guys are just on it. Erica, you guys excite me, and we can't win unless we have an incredible team, and you guys are an incredible team. And Jose and Angelica, what you got going with your team right now, they're about to explode. I see their numbers, and they're now maturing to great RVP status and stuff. And you know what? You just got to keep popping them out, Jose. Keep popping them out just like that. Keep popping them. One day you're gonna wake up and you're a multimillionaire. It's just like, how does it happen? Just by keep doing the same thing. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. You know what? Winners win and losers lose. You cannot turn a squash into a mighty oak tree. A mighty oak tree is a mighty oak tree, and a squash is a squash. I can't build anybody. You just gotta go find them and then guide them. That's it. Find them and guide them, and they're going to do what they're going to want to do. They're going to win because they want to win. It's not, necessarily this way or that way. I always tell people there's 111 ways to do Primerica, because there's 111 regional vice presidents that make over $1 million a year. Everyone's got their own way. You got to find out the way you like it, and you run with that. You give it everything you got. And Jose, you guys are doing a great job. Really proud of you. I liked all the awards and who's winning. And I know there's a lot of burnt butts, because you always burn everybody's butt, and you tell them do this, do that, and go kick some butt. But at the end of the day, Jose and Angelica love you, and they pour everything they got into you, no matter what. But no matter what, he wants to see his winners win. Okay, so anyway, you guys, that's phenomenal. I just got a couple of points that I want to share with you guys. Thank you for letting me speak, Jose. It's an honor. I always talk about you in our office, how awesome you are, and you and Angelica, and how shy you were at one time, and you would hide in the bathroom when awards were coming. And I'm like, why did he go and hide in the bathroom? I'm like, what the heck? And he goes, because he's shy. I'm like, Jose.Pulido shy? One-on-one, he's not shy, but in a group, he's shy. I'm like, man, I don't know if that guy's ever going to get an award in the front of the room. But anyway, now look at you. You have your own team and business and everything. So very proud of you, Jose. And I know you couldn't do it without a super great partner with Angelica. I know she holds the fort down. So man, hey, listen, you guys, I just want to tell you guys, I listened to all of you guys, and man, you guys got great points, and you guys already know what to do. You really do. I'm just kind of showing you what can be accomplished if you don't let up, if you don't stop doing what you're doing. And, so just got to get on it. But I want to have you guys write down 2 questions. Number one, okay, 2 questions. Do you value your time here on earth? That's what I need to know. Do you value your time? Is your time important to you? Because you only get so many, who knows when we're going to pass away, okay? But do you value your time here on earth? If you do, number 2, it says, what do you want? What do you want? Stop and think for a minute. What is it that you want? Some of you guys are married. Some of you guys aren't. Some of you guys have kids. Some of you guys don't have kids. What do you want? Not what I want, not what Jose wants. What do you want? What do you want? And, you know, I've asked a lot of people and all that stuff. And you know what? I know exactly what you want and what everybody wants. And the only thing really, honestly, if you really look inside your heart, you know what you want? And I wrote it down. I said, you just want peace, joy, and happiness. That's it. Peace, joy, and happiness. And to become financially independent. What else do you want? I mean, I know you want a house and a car and all that stuff, and that's great. You want to travel. But at the end of the day, you just want peace, joy, and happiness. If you ask Peggy at any time, what do you want? All she says is, I just want to be happy. That's it, happy. You know, you got bills. People fight because of bills. We don't have enough money for this, have enough money for that. You know, and at the end of the day, you're just fighting. 50% of divorces are due to finances, you know, and it's like, so, but Peggy just wants to be happy. I'm like, oh, that's simple. We can be happy. I was happy and poor, and I'm happy and rich, and I like happy and rich better, you know, but at the end of the day, you just want to be happy. That's it. That's it. And you know, I retired Peggy, you know, from Primerica when she used to do house cleaning, and I used to do roofing and remodeling. I left my roofing and remodeling in 1998, and in January 1st of 1999, I retired Peggy. She no longer had to house clean anymore. That was over. We're done. And the year 2000, we got the ring, and we're done. You're done in the year 2000, and we haven't had to work since the year 2000. That's 21 years ago. 21 years ago. What have you been doing? Traveling the world, just going everywhere around the world. I love to travel. I've been to Hawaii, to every island, and this is coming from a guy that was the poorest guy in Modesto. So if you're poor right now, maybe most of you guys aren't as poor as I was. I lived in a barn, okay? But you know, you can take it from wherever you're at. And in the next 3 years, 5 years, be a millionaire. I mean, Carlos and Monica Leon, they started 2 years, 11 months ago, and they're already at $1 million a year. At $1 million in 2 years, 11 months. So you gotta ask yourself, man, could it be done that fast? Yes, it can. Absolutely. If you're listening to my voice right now, you can be wealthy in the next 3 years. In the next 3 years, yes, sir. Absolutely. You know, I'll give you 5 or 10 if you want. You know, but the bottom line, you can do that. You just got to give it everything you got in Primerica. So you got to ask again, you know, do you value your time? Because time's going to go like that. Time's going to go like that. You know, we're all going to pass away. I hate to say that, but we're all going to pass away. And to be honest with you, I don't know if you know, but the new technology that's coming is going to get us to live to 200, 250 years old. You know, so are you going to have enough money to last? Can you imagine being poor for 200, 250 years? No way, man. No way. We live in America, you guys. This is a land of opportunity. This is where the billionaires and millionaires, Erica told you that. Okay? This is not, well, why are they living the dream life and most people are living the poor life? That's because we haven't done what we have to do in Primerica. And you know what? Just like Jose and everybody was saying, it's just a decision away. It's a decision. When are you going to decide to say, okay, that's it. Enough of being poor, enough of not having any money. I remember the exact day, you know, that I said that. It was a December morning, and I was getting up ready for work in the morning early, and Peggy told me sleep in for another 5 minutes. It's cold out there. It's freezing. I said, no, I can't. I got to go right now. I got to make money to feed the kids, man. We're broke. We don't even have money to pay the bills. I got to go. And before I went out the front door, I turned around and I told her, I said, hey, listen, let me tell you something. Listen to me good. There's going to become a day that I'm going to be so wealthy that if I want to sleep in 5 more minutes, I'll be able to do that. Today's not that day, but mark my words. When I tell you something, it gets done. Love you, honey. Got to go to work. And I took off to work. But today, her and I, we wake up when we want to wake up. We go to bed when we want to go to bed, 7 days a week. Why? Because we are financially free. We are multi-millionaires. And plus, my business is worth millions. Because you can sell your Primerica business for 10 times what you're earning. So mine's worth well over 5 million, you know, and it's like, wow, you're kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you. And you're saying I can do this. Yes, if you're listening to my voice, yes, you can. You need to stop playing around with this thing and go to work. And take it serious. Decide once and for all. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to get here. See, you write this down. You only have 2 jobs when you come to Primerica. Only 2 jobs. That's it. Everything else is in between. But the number 1 job when you join Primerica, the number 1 job is get to RVP. You get your butt to RVP right now. That's all you're thinking. What day am I going to be RVP? What day am I going to be? Karvik said that he's in by June, by the middle of the year. Perfect. Beautiful. God bless him, man. You know what? He's got to now. He's got to have a plan. He's got to show Jose and look at his trend track and look what's going to fall off. How many recruits he's getting? He needs to have a plan. Is he going to be an RVP? Making 20,000, 30, 40,000 a month. What? What's his plan? What's his plan? Right. So that was number one. Number one is get to RVP. Once you get to RVP, Jose and I, the only job we have is to build RVPs. That's the only job. If we're not building RVPs, my friend, we don't got it right. You got to ask yourself, if you're an RVP, like Juan and Maria, you got what's the name to go RVP, right? Abraham, you got to say, okay, what day is Abraham going to go RVP? When's he going to go? Abraham needs to know that. You guys got a plan. But if you're not building an RVP, my gosh, I think that every RVP, and listening to my voice right now, needs to build at least, if you fall on your face, one RVP this year. My goal is to build 10 direct RVPs before this year's up. You're kidding me? 10? Yes, because that's my plan. But within 36 months, worst case scenario, because I'm always traveling. But 10 RVPs direct, absolutely. So we should do the same. Yes, because Art Williams said if you build 7 to 10 direct RVPs, you'll have freedom beyond your wildest dreams. And I bought into that, and I did that. And you know what? He's right. There's no way you can have 7 to 10 direct RVPs and not living a dream life. There's no way it can happen. I promise you, if you build 7 to 10, and you're thinking, well, when am I going to do that? Right now, I'm just thinking about building a big base shop. I'm thinking about recruiting production. Stop. Your mind right now, if you're not an RVP, is when are you going to go RVP? I want to know the date. Jose Pulido needs to know the date you're going to be serious and go RVP. He needs a date with your name and then do it in blood. You're kidding me? No. And if you're an RVP, you look at Jose and you say, Jose, this is how many RVPs I'm going to build this year, next year. Look, this is my plan. This is how I'm going to do it. And you can't do it by rallying the team. You gotta go do it. I helped Jose go RVP. I helped Sergio go RVP. I helped Brian Holman go RVP. Joseph Ceres RVP. Pedro Reyes RVP. I can go on about 13 RVPs. I helped every one of them go RVP. I recruited, I closed, I did, you name it, whatever they needed, I was there. No matter what. Now I got 10 more, and I'm saying, okay, and the reason I'm going to do 10 more is because Primera comes up with a circle of champions. To get that ring, you got to have 18 direct RVPs and be making $1 million a year. I'm like, great, okay, now I'm going to do that. And then as soon as I do that, they might go 30 direct RVPs. I don't know what they're going to do, but the bottom line is, what are you going to do? If you only want to make 100 grand, that's not bad. I mean, in Modesto or in the Central Valley, that's okay if that's what you want, as long as you have freedom and you don't have to go to work and your wife doesn't have to go to work. Oh man, what's wrong with 100,000? If you're happy, that's all that matters. What matters is freedom. Remember, all you want is peace, joy, and happiness, and to become financially independent. That's it. People don't even really need money. If you can find joy, peace, and happiness, hey, just get to that level. You guys, but life is short. I wrote down life is too short, man. It's just, listen, today, after this meeting, I'm going to meet with a guy and his wife that were my directs when I first started Primerica. It was A.L. Williams. And he called me up and he says, my insurance is up. I need to renew it. And he's now retired. He was my first recruit, him and his wife, and I did their insurance. And he just retired. And I gave him the address, to my house because he's going to meet with me and stuff. And he goes, man, that's crazy. You live there now? Yeah. And listen to me. Look at how fast, Jose, that went. Look how fast that went. It's gone. His kids that I seen, they're married and have kids now. They're married and they have kids now. And to me, it's like it was just yesterday when I was at his house doing his IBA. He quit. Most people, let me tell you guys, most people are going to quit on you. And they're good people. They're
Leo, you're muted. Hey, Leo, can you hear me? You're muted. Leo, we can't hear you. I'll ask him something. Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah, no, you're muted again. You're muted again. We can't hear you. There you go. Perfect. Yep, we can hear you now.
But the bottom line, these are great people. Great people, and he might join back on. I don't know. Listen, watch. If he joins back on, Perfect, beautiful. Let's go run it again. If he doesn't, he's done. You cannot make somebody want it. You gotta want it. If you don't want it, I can't make you want it. I'm gonna tell you what you can do and teach you and coach you. Like Jose says, I'm your leader. Jose's your leader. Your RVP's your leader. You got Gary, Cheryl, Francis, Ronnie Barnes, Kip Ridley. You got all. How can you lose when you got those incredible, unbelievable leaders? How can you quit, right? But anyway, who is it? Carmen and Jim Darcy. Last month, she was my highest paid RVP last month. Carmen and Jim Darcy. They made over $50,000 just last month. Actually, yeah, last month or this month. I don't know which month it is, but she made 50 grand. And I'm like, son of a gun. Yeah, last month in January. And I override that. I'm like, son of a, she made 50. If you make 10,000 a month, that's good. Try 5 months of that. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And she did that in one day. She did a big giant rollover, 1.5 million. You guys, she made $50,000. How long does it take an average person to do that? How long does it take a Primerica person that makes 10,000 a month do that? 5 months, half a year. You guys, if this isn't a great opportunity, I don't know what is. Brian Holman, another RVP that we have, that he started with us when he was 21 years old. By the time he was 25, he had his own ring. He was making 100 grand a year at age 25. Today he makes what I make, 500,000 a year. He just bought a $1.6 million house. Okay, I mean the life he lives. And I told him when I hired him, I was making less in Primerica than he was making. We joined kind of at the same time. I mean, he came in when I was pretty much barely getting this thing going, because Brian Holman used to make more money than me at his job when I was in Primerica. He was making more money than me at his job. And when I made more money than him, when I got my watch, he came full time. You guys come full time as soon as you guys can. Don't mess around with this business. Jose's there waiting for you to just come on, do it. He's there to help you guys. It's just, I just look at all this stuff and I'm like, man, we got RVPs coming out. Leo Jr. and Janice, they're going to be our next RVPs. He's knocking out. I think in January, he did about 17,000 personal. Last month, in January, 10,000 personal. You guys, every one of you guys could just, make a change and say, let's go rock and roll. Let's give it everything we got. Ramon Fernandez, one of my RVPs, he just got his watch, a week ago. Leo's on target to get his watch next month. Christina Rager is going to be a regional vice president. All I'm thinking and all I'm talking about is RVP. When are you going to go? 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 You guys, don't mess around with this thing. It's just, to me, I'm like, God, thank God I did Primerica. Thank God I never quit, even though I wanted to a lot of times. When I had people that were quitting on me left and right. Listen, did you know that 85% of the people you recruit are going to quit? I hate to say the bad news, but 85%. You go, Leo, I hire 100 and most of them quit. Hey, join the club. That's Primerica Financial. That's why they pay us so much. You got to understand that they're going to quit. But the 15%, just a few that stick around with you, just the big boys, the big girls that stick around to make their dreams come true, you're going to make 100 grand. You're going to make 100 grand. I promise you. And you want to make 200 grand? Go hire another 100 people. You want to make 300 grand? Go hire another 100 people. 400 grand? Go hire another 400 people. How much do you want to make? Just keep hiring people. Just that's it. But Leo, 85% quit. That's terrible. No, that's perfect. Did you know that in anything, 85% quit? It's just what they do. They lose hope and they like, oh my gosh, this isn't working. And they stop. You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't do both at the same time. And I'm going to get out of this sun real quick. I'll keep talking here as I walk. But anyway, the bottom line is you got to ask yourself, what do I want? How bad am I willing to work? Jose, I'm going to be your best guy no matter what. And I'm going to be coaching with you every single day. I'm going to give it everything I got. Whatever you say, I'm going to do. Let me just get right over here. But no matter, that's good. But no matter what, you got to give it everything you got. What are you doing messing around with this thing? Life's short. You know that. When was the what do you call it? The Twin Towers got hit in New York. That was what, 5 years ago? No, wait. Hold on. 10 years ago. Oh no, wait a minute. Hold on. 15 years ago. Oh, hold on. 20 years ago. I thought it happened last week. You're telling me that 20 years went by? Yeah. And we're still broke? Yeah. That's a problem. That's a freaking problem. No. I got to get rich. I got to become a multimillionaire. You guys know, when I see ourselves not growing, I'm like, no, this is bull crap. I got to get this thing done. I don't want to be broke. Man, I can't believe it was 9/11. 9/11, 2021. That's when it happened. Now you do the math. You do the math. You do the math. I was at 100,000 back then. I had about 100,000 saved up, and I was on my way. Today we got, of course, millions, and we're making 500,000. And can you imagine if I was still freaking broke at 100 grand? Are you kidding me? No. Listen, you guys. 2 jobs. One, get to REP. Another job is build REPs. That's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing. I mean, all the speakers today got me turned on. It's like, man, this is phenomenal. Jose's got a whole bunch of good guys that are just good, and girls that are going to freaking go RVP and freaking make 100 grand, 200 grand. They're going to tear it up. And I'm telling you right now, if you're an RVP, I'm telling you, you better tell Jose what day you're going to build an RVP, what day this year, and how many this year. I told Leo Jr., when you go RVP, buddy, I want 12 direct RVPs in the same freaking year. You got that, mister? I don't give a crap if you got to do all that shit yourself. I'm really tough with him. That's why he does a lot, because he's my son. I freaking get the belt and spank his ass if I want to. You know what? And it's like with you guys, I got to be real nice. I can't say this. I can't say that. You know, I just got to be on, you can do it. Come on. Let me tie your shoes. Let me put your little jacket on. Go prospect. Leo, I just say, go get your ass up and go get it done. Go get it. Come on. Let's see what you got. You should be number 1 in every area. I'm your dad, man, for heaven's sakes. You know it works. Everyone else has to believe it works. Maybe it works. I go, damn it, you lived in the damn barn. You know what it's like to be poor. You know what it's like to not have money. But you also seen your dad go get his ass up and go to work and get the shit done. And you see me go to RVP. You see me go to 100,000, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. You see me travel the world. Don't give me this crap that doesn't work. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. And as a matter of fact, your ass is better make more money than me. Oh no, but dad, you're the best. Stop this crap. Listen, I made more than my dad, and you're going to make more than your dad. You got that? I expect that of you. You better make more than me. You better make more than me. You got that? You got that, buddy? Yeah, you get your ass to work. Come on, let's go. And I'm a little tougher with him. And I tell him, you got to do it. You got to do this. You got to do that. Because he's coachable. Sometimes he wasn't coachable and crap happened and this and that. But when he's just coachable, shit, in world's perfect. He goes, I'm done. I'm coachable, Dad. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it. I go, good. I'll show you how to pop RVPs on. I'll show you how to freaking go to the top. You can be the highest paid person in the company if you want, son. You guys, sometimes you gotta talk to your downline in a way that they know that you love them. Okay, he knows I love him, and everyone in my base shop, and Jose knows that I love him, and Brian, and everyone knows I love him. Everyone's got their own way to do things and their own agenda. But at the end of the day, Jose always tells me, Leo, you never change. You still treat us the same way, no matter what. You love us, whether I'm coachable or not. Hey, you know what? This is your guys' life. You do it any way you want to do it. I think that as long as you have your mentality, you and your partner have your vision, your dream, you're on your way. You're on your way. Just get together and say, honey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. And go move it, you guys. Because I'm telling you right now, Primerica is moving. We're producing a $100,000 earner every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, someone gets to the ring. Every 24 hours. Okay, when's it going to be your time? When's it going to be your time? We're producing an RVP, shoot, probably half of that time. And a $100,000 earner, like I said, every day there's a new $100,000 earner built. Every month we have a $1 million earner built every single month. Last year we produced 15 new $1 million earners. You guys, get busy and listen. And I give all the glory to God. It's not me. It's not Peggy. It's God. We just pray every day. We read our Bibles every day. Are we perfect? Hell no. You know what? But man, are we close to, to giving God all the praise? Absolutely. Listen, you guys don't understand. You guys know I just bought a beautiful house, and you RVPs are welcome. Just let me know when you want to come. I always tell Jose he's always busy, but you guys are welcome to come in over anytime. Get to RVP and let's get some stuff done and whatever. But let me tell you how great God is. Let me tell you how great God is. Okay, I was listen to this. Look at in 6 days what happened, right? In 6 days God made the world. Listen to this. In 6 days, God made the world. On 7th day, he rested. Well, there was a Monday morning and I was at the office. And, you know, something in my heart, something told me, Leo, go to Oakdale, go look at some houses and go dream sell. I don't know what told me. I just said, all right, whatever, I'm going to go. I told Peggy, do you want to go with me? She goes, where? I go to Oakdale to go look at some houses and let's go eat. You know, after a PFN Monday morning broadcast. And she goes, no, because I got, you know, my hair, my nails done and all this. I'm going to the salon. And I'm like, all right, good. I go, then I'm going. So I went by myself. I go, I'll go eat over there. Nice, because I know all the nice places to eat over here in the mountains. And I came over here. And then I went to my favorite neighborhood. My favorite neighborhood where the biggest houses are. And I drove down here on my street and I looked at this house and I go, you know what, screw it, I want to buy that house. I'm going to buy it. And it wasn't for sale. It was not for sale. Listen to how God is powerful. It wasn't for sale. And I go, I'm going to buy that house. When that house comes up for sale, I'm going to buy it. So I go home and I tell Peggy, you should have went with me. I seen the house I'm going to buy you. If I don't buy you this house, I'm going to stay where I'm at in Modesto. My beautiful house in Modesto is paid off cash. I'm going to stay here forever. I love my house. But you should have went with me. She goes, okay, I'll go with you tomorrow, Tuesday. And I go, okay. So Tuesday, I go, let's go. I go, babe, look at that house. And this is the exact words I told her. I said, see that house, Peggy? Yeah. I go, that house is going to be up for sale because of COVID. These are business owners. These are not workers. These are business owners. And most likely that house is going to go up for sale. And I'm going to buy it for you. You're going to own that house. Trust me, you're going to own the house. She goes, why don't you go up there and tell him if he wants to sell it? I'm like, shoot, he's not going to want to sell that house. Heck no, I wouldn't sell that house ever, but it's going to go up for sale and I'm going to buy it. And that's going to be your house. She goes, okay. We took off. The next day, which is Wednesday, Leo Jr. out of the blues, don't ask me where it came from. He goes, hey, Dad, I got half a day today. I'm open. I got appointments at nighttime. Do you want to go look at some houses? I'm like, dude, I just came back 2 days from looking at houses. Where do you want to go? He goes, Oakdale's real beautiful. I'm like, over there by the country club? He goes, yeah. I go, dude, I just came there for the last 2 days. I go, show me the house you like. Show me. Let's go. Let's go. And he goes, all right. So we went and he was showing me house. He goes, that one. I'm like, oh, dude, I love that. Isn't that beautiful? He goes, yeah. I go, man, let me tell you something, Leo. Listen to what I said. I said, that house is going to go up for sale because of COVID, and I'm going to buy that house. Your dad, listen to this, your dad is going to own that house. He goes, right, I believe you. And that was on Wednesday. I came Monday, Peggy Tuesday, Leo Wednesday. On Thursday, I was at the office with Bruce Jensen. We were doing loans certification because now we do loans. And after that, I go, hey, Bruce, what are you doing later this afternoon? He goes, not much. I go, hey, listen, Bruce, I know you're always on the computer. I seen a house that I want to buy. And I showed it to Leo, I showed it to Peggy, and we want to buy it. Can you tell me the minute that house goes up for sale and I'm going to buy it? He goes, yeah. I go, you want to go see it? Yeah. So I brought him down here and I showed him, I go, that house right there. He goes, man, that's beautiful. I go, Bruce, let me tell you something. That house, because of COVID, is going to go up for sale and I'm going to buy it. Except you're going to tell me when it goes up for sale because I know you're always on the computer and I'm not. I go, when that house goes up for sale, you call me first. You don't go to the bathroom. You call me first and then you can go to the bathroom. You got it? Yeah. Don't let it slip between your cracks. You got it, Bruce? He goes, yeah. I go, I got one more to show you in Del Rio. I really like this house. It's 1518 Thunderbird Lane in Del Rio. It's the big giant white house. I'm going to buy that one or this one. You got it? Yeah. You want to go to Del Rio? Yeah, we went to Del Rio. I go, I want the Oakdale one more, but anyway, whichever one of those houses, I'll settle for either one of them. So we took off. That was Thursday. Friday goes by, and we're looking on the computer, looking at the house, beautiful, beautiful, whatever. Saturday morning, Peggy's down in my Modesto house. We still have that house, by the way. She's down there in the Modesto house in her computer, and she calls me on the phone, and I was upstairs in my office, and she goes, hey, Leo, that house that we just looked at, it went up for sale. I'm like, no, stop, Peggy. It hasn't even been a week. She goes, no, I promise. It says went on the listing an hour and 45 minutes ago. Come down here and look at it. So I came down, and it was only showing the top of the roof. And I looked at the thing. I go, yep, that's the house. I go, sold. It's yours, Peggy. She goes, yeah, but they want 1.3 million. I'm like, I don't care. It's yours. And she goes, really? I'm like, I already told you, just call the realtor and freaking just buy it. And she goes, oh my God, okay. She calls the realtor. She goes, hey, Mrs. Realtor, can you go show us this house that just went up for sale? She looks at it. She goes, nope, it won't be ready for today. Once they get it ready, we'll get you to go see it. Peggy goes, okay, I'll call another realtor. She goes, wait, okay. Let me see what I can do. Calls and says, okay, you can see it at 5 o'clock today. Peggy goes, okay. And she goes, we can go at 5. I go, Peggy, we don't even need to go, just buy it. And she goes, no, let's go. I go, let's go. So we went over there. We came here, and I'm looking at the house. I'm like, yeah, that's yours, Peggy. I already told you it's yours. And she goes, really? She goes, I go, yeah, just. So we came in, we looked at the house inside, outside. I'm like, yeah, this freaking house is amazing. It's amazing. Nicest one I've ever seen. And so I tell the realtor, hey, just make it happen. That's my house. I'm going to buy it. It's your job is to get that house in my name. You got it? She goes, yeah. And we bought that house that day. Within 6 days from something bringing me to this house. You guys, we still have the other house because I wasn't selling it. It was like shit. So now I have 2 big mansions. And now, you know what? See, because why? Because I never let up. Because I always saved my money. I invested. Became a multi-millionaire. I lived in my little tiny Mickey Mouse house until I was making $250,000 a year. Ultimately, I had the ring and 2 diamonds and still living in the Mickey Mouse house. You know why? Because Gary told me, get rich, invest your money, put it away. And I'm like, all right, yeah, you're my leader. And I don't know why you tell me that, because I freaking make 100,000. I should go buy a house. And he goes, no, you're not ready. Then when I got to 200,000, you're not ready. And then at 250,000, I'm like, shit, I'm just going to buy that. So I bought the Modesto house. So you guys, at the end of the day, yeah, there's the first house I lived in. I got rich on that house. I got rich from that house. That's where Jose used to come. That's where Sergio used to come. All my VPs would come. I didn't even have a sidewalk. And that's where we came from. From there, I moved to the other house, which is the Morton house. And that house. And that's a beautiful house. I paid it off. It's right on the river. And, I had RVPs coming out. Now I had Jose as an RVP, Sergio as an RVP, Brian as an RVP, all these RVPs coming out. They're like, oh my gosh, man, this is unbelievable. And I love that house. It's on the river. It's almost 4,000 square feet. It's a 3-car garage. It's got 2 cars there, but one's a 2-car garage plus another one. It's 3-car garage. It's got an office, got bedrooms. It's just phenomenal house, and it's paid off cash. And then now we're here where we're at now. And if you see the house now, this one, yes, it's called Chateau de Scarlet Oak. It's a chateau. Chateau means, where God lives. It's a Lord's house, not where God lives. We're the Lord's house. And if you look at it, it's on the river. I see rafters coming and canoers in the backyard. You guys, I got squirrels running out here all the time. I got deer in my backyard. All I can tell you is the opportunity in Primerica is real. Now you're telling me that guy where Jose used to go was broke. And Jose said, you know what, I'll listen. I'll do it. Let's go. Now Jose's making freaking $250,000 a year, and he's going to help each and every one of you guys. You guys are nuts if you're not calling Jose on every single day. Don't wait till he calls you. Don't wait till Angelica calls you. You get with Jose. Hey, Jose, what's up? Hey, listen, what can I do today? Hey, I'm going to hire 2 more guys. I'm going to do 2 more girls. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Jose, I'm going to be your best guy tomorrow morning. Jose, hey, it's me again. I'm sorry for bugging you, man, but I don't bug you every day. Man, hey, I got this other guy. I need you to talk to him, Jose. You got the ring. I don't got the ring. Can you talk to him, Jose? Yeah. All right, man, I'm going to put him in front of you. Hey, Angelica, hey, my partner, what can she do? What can she do to help me? I mean, can you meet with her, Angelica? Just, help me figure out. Yeah. Hey, Jose, hey, I got another guy. He wants to hire on, man. All right. I would be going psycho with Jose. What are you doing? He's your RVP. He's going to promote you. He's got your best interest at heart. What are you not calling him every single day? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You need to call him every day. You need to call Angelica every day. You got to be like this with them, like this. As a matter of fact, I'll go knock on his door and say, hey, Jose, it's me. What do you want, Leo? Breakfast. I don't know. Let's just talk about something. Make some chorizo and eggs or something. Come on, let's talk. I need to be RVP, man. What do I got to do, Jose? Didn't I tell you yesterday? Yeah, but I want it again, man. I want it again. What do I got to do today? See, that's the kind of attitude you got to have. Not that Jose's got to call you. Hey, wake up. Hey, don't you want to win for your family? Hey, screw it. Find someone else, Jose. You know what? You got to just find people that want it. And at the end of the day, I love each and every one of you guys. And if I can do this, let me see if I can put it on. If I can do this, anybody can. You guys, look at that's my backyard right there. Look, I don't know if you can see the river, but the river's down there. It's really, really nice. And you see the house. It's just, that's the kids got a castle. The kids got a castle too, but it's just unbelievable, you guys. And I just, out here, you got a heater, and when it's cold, you want to play golf or whatever. We got golfing things. We're playing here the other night with the grandkids, golf and stuff, and putt golf. But all I can tell you guys, at the end of the day, if it's gonna be, it's up to me. You got to just say that, Jose. If it's going to be, it's up to them. You know, Jose can't do it for you. You got to say, you know what, let's do this. You know what, let's just do this. I can see the whole Sierras with the snow and everything now on the cop. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys, but I love you guys. I respect you. I'm going to pray for each of you all the time that you guys fulfill all your goals and dreams. And God says, ask and ye shall receive. He says, seek me first. And then all the desires of your heart, I will grant to you. I'm telling you, this is God. And always pray every day, because people are going to go against you and they're going to do this and your family's going to talk about you. Oh, that's a pyramid. Is it? Always pray like this. God, I pray that any person or weapon formed against me shall not prosper. And he'll take care of you. He'll put his angels around you. He'll protect you, and he'll bless you beyond your wildest beliefs. Your wildest beliefs. You guys, but you got to trust in God. He will protect you. Yeah, but my new client, he already canceled his policy. Stop. It doesn't matter, man. Just go give it everything you got. And trust me, you know, yeah, but my best guy quit. Stop. It wasn't your best guy, because your best guy is still with you. That wasn't your best guy. Your best guy is going to become a regional vice president and give it everything you got. And for the people speaking Spanish, dale todo, man, dale madre, man. Give it everything you got. No se dejen, cabrón. Chingado. ¿Sabes qué? Si no saco el bichecito ahorita, man. Come here. Para darte una buena mandada, para que no nos fregando. Okay, a little 10,000 base shop. You 100 by 100. You guys are better than that. Give it everything you got. No saco el cinto, cabrón. Right? No se anden. No hagan. All right. So listen, I love you guys, Jose. You and Angelic are freaking the bomb, man. It's just, I wish I had 1,000 of you, Jose. Man, it's like, but it's hard to find people like you and Angelic. It's freaking hard. I try every day to find people like you guys. It's freaking hard. I'm like, shit, is Jose and Angelica the only freaking couple I have in the world? No, there's got to be another one somewhere. And so I'm still looking, Jose, but I'm going to find another Jose. I love you guys. I'm done. I don't know what to say, but kick some butt. No,
awesome, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate it. You did an awesome job, Leo. We appreciate what you've done and what you did for everybody here. I'm pretty sure that everybody took some great notes. Everybody got fired up and you inspired us. You know, and ever since you told us a story about the house, you know, when we were having lunch that day, remember, I told man, you gotta share that story. That's powerful how God works in mysterious ways, guys. When your heart is in the right place, things always work out, guys. And your guys are in the right business with the right mentorship, guys. It's going to be on, guys. We're looking forward, Leo, to promoting many vice presidents. I know Juan's going to promote a lot of REPs. I know Uriel's going to promote a lot of REPs. I know Felipe is going to promote a lot of REPs, because we are building an RVP factory.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And we're going to be producing them left and right, and your whole hierarchy will be known for the most REPs in Primerica. But with this hierarchy here, we're going to be the ones initiating it through your business. We're looking forward to that.
And Leo, thank you so much for your vision. Thank you so much. You know what? Like you said earlier, you've been the same person living in that barn house when we came on board. You just told Jose what the plan was, and we probably weren't the most coachable at the beginning, but once we got sold on it. I mean, it was everything he says is so true. Primerica's better today than it was back then. But thank you for your vision, and thank you for for reminding us that God has His hand on us, our lives, and our business, and He's guiding us. And we just need to make sure that we're more faithful, that we have more faith and belief, because just with the simple story of your house. See, God created the earth in 7 days, right? What can He not do for us? It's amazing. You share your story, then less than a week, a house that wasn't for sale, you bought it, right? That was God by design, right? Because you and Peggy have always praised God first. And I just want to tell you guys on here, on the Zoom, listen, it's not going to take a year, 10 years, 10,000 years. It isn't. Once you believe and you put all your faith and your trust in your creator, it's going to happen. And it's not going to happen on our time where we're counting the seconds and the minutes and the hours. It's divine time. And I'm just telling you guys right now, believe. And thank you, Leo, for never giving up. Thank you. I know you didn't tell the stories where you just didn't want to do it no more, and you just kept plowing through, right? We'll have another segment when Peggy will come here and tell the truth. No, I'm joking. But anyways, you know, but I just want to tell you, thank you for your vision. Thank you for joining Primerica. Thank you for never giving up on me and Jose. And I want to thank all the team that's on here, all the hierarchy. We appreciate you. We love you. Today was about you guys and celebrating your successes and celebrating our futures. And we're so proud of each and every one of you. Let's go out there and fight for our families, and let's go out there and win. Right now, we're going to unmute everyone. Let's go ahead and give Leo.
Thank you, Leo. And
thank
go ahead and unmute yourself or mute yourselves.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leo.
Great job.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you, Leo.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Leo.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Coming to your house.
You're welcome, Will.
Thank you for bringing the belt.
Great motivation.
That's awesome. I got it right here.
Leo,
Hey.
I have a question, Leo. I missed the question number 3. Can you give it to us? Can you give it to us?
No, there was only 2 that I remember.
Oh,
It was only 2. Only 2.
No, you heard it. You heard it.
Okay.
But you guys got to get good. Get master, getting people to believe and getting people to understand. Make sure you do that as well. And give it everything you got. You guys, you will find people. Just like Angelica said, there was a lot of times I wanted to quit. But you know what? I am not a quitter. If it works, if it's good, I'm going to freaking make it. I'm going to make it, and you're going to make it too. This works. What the problem is, you got to go to work. That's the problem. I always tell people, you don't got a money issue. You got a work ethic issue. That's the problem you have. We make hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. You guys, the nice thing about it, it comes in automatically every single month now. Every single month comes in at least 10,000 a week. You know, every month. And oh man, if I knew it was going to be this good, Juan, Maria, I would have worked harder. If I would have known it was going to be this good. I can't believe it. I have Carmen. She made 50,000 last month. Are you kidding me? I override that? Yeah. Oh man, I should have got 50 more Carmens. I should. You know what? I should have worked harder, and I did, but I should have worked harder. You guys, give it everything you guys got. Jose and Angelica, you got a team right now that's about to explode in February. This month, they did good They did good last month in January. Now February, March, April, May. And by the end of this year, your hierarchy could double in RVPs in 1 month, in 1 year. Double if everyone just built one.
That's right.
That's right. Are we all in, guys?
Are we all in?
Let's go. See your power, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Rock and roll. Okay, RVPs, I love you guys. You guys are always welcome at my house, RVPs. Take care. God bless you. We'll see you at the top. Bye.
Bye, Leo.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Leo.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
A mí también invítame, no nomás los RVPs.
Ándale. But, hey, I'll invite you in June.
Órale.
Let's do it, man. I love you.
Guys,
I love you.
Awesome day,
guys. Take care.
Let's go make
it,
guys.
Yeah, Jose will throw a contest and Juan will throw a contest. You guys just throw a contest, Uriel, and we'll see what we can do.
That's right. Guys, let's do it,
Take care, guys.
Let's go for it, guys. Have an awesome day. Let's hit the floor running. I told you guys that Leo was going to deliver. So let's get out there and get on the phone, book appointments, and let's explode the month of February. See you guys at the top. Tear it up, guys.
Tear it up, you guys. Love you guys.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Juan Manuel.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.